I know, and I never responded back to you.
Today's show brought to you live from Lounge Media Group Studios. It's Pedro and the Freight Hound with the Logistics Lounge. The views and opinions expressed on this show by its guests are not necessarily those of Lounge Media Group or the show host. So if you sue someone, make sure it's the party responsible for hurting your feelings. Also, grow up, be an adult, and understand not everyone thinks like you. And that's okay.
What it do? What it do? We appreciate everybody hanging out with us today. Happy freaking Friday. You know, one of these days I'm gonna come in here and say Happy Thursday. I'm gonna just keep rolling with it. We're gonna say Thursday the whole fucking show, Hunter.
Down.
just to see if we can get going. Gentlemen, and Nick, how are you doing?
Doing good.
I was good.
Oh man, we'll start with you. With you, Jimmy, man. How you doing? How you been? We ain't seen you in a few weeks, broski.
Man, I'm good, brother. Trying to move some ice cream to New York, and Freight Hound didn't like that idea. So
The what?
ice cream to New York.
Yeah, you can't go to TJ with anything under 55 degrees.
Man, I brought up the Bronx,
Yeah.
and everybody was like, "If I could thumbs down this fucking meeting, I would."
No, other than that, man, everything's good, man. Life is what it is. It's hot here in Georgia, and that's all I can say, brother. What's going on with you?
Oh, another day. We'll get to me. We're gonna go in order. Mr. Sands, good to see you. It's been quite a while since you got all kinds of stuff going on.
I've got a full plate going on right now. I'm doing my own thing with safety stuff. I just launched my subscription. I was just at a Coldplay concert yesterday. Got shown on the big screen. So yeah, we're all good. Just kidding. That wasn't me. That was me.
That meme that is going to be, that thing is going to go down in history as one of the largest memes, dude. I mean, everyone is using that. I've used it. Everyone is using that.
It's fantastic. I mean, like, I don't, without getting into their personal lives or anything like that, like from a complete outsider looking in, it is fantastic. Okay.
Yes,
It's hilarious
yes.
what's going on. From what I hear, the guy wasn't that cool of a guy anyway. So maybe he had it coming. I don't know.
And
I'm
it
not here
makes
to judge.
it makes it even worse that it was with the HR lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the secretary or the cleaning lady, the freaking head of HR, man. And I love Trent Martin probably had the best post about this today so far that I've seen. And he was like, did anybody know what astronomer or whatever it was, IO was yesterday? Exactly. You know what I mean? He was like, dude, nobody knew what this thing was. Like, he was like, if anything, it is definitely going to pay off for this company.
There's no better HR poster in the world about sexual harassment. I'm just saying.
I know, right?
Dude, Jimmy, could you see that thing as like a military style recruitment poster in the break room, but like for HR, like what not to do.
This is sexual harassment. This is it'll be awesome, brother.
This
This is
Oh,
I can't believe. I mean, that's just the one person in the company that should know better. And yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, no, you sent me the link, and I was like, hey, I can pop on for only a couple minutes though. I've got to run here in just a couple minutes, but I at least wanted to come to my favorite lounge here and say what's up and say hi to you guys, because it's been a while since I've been on here. So yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, it has, man, and you're always welcome, brother. And hey, before you go though, dude, give yourself some shout outs, man, with the new Wattsman Diesel stuff that's going on. FYI, I love the TikTok, man. And hey, I just want you to remember, when you become TikTok famous, I was one of like your first 20 followers, so don't you forget us little people, okay? But I do love your TikTok, man. It's fucking fire, seriously, Sam.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And it's I don't even know what I'm doing on it, but it's working. Like I launched it this week, and I'm already up to, I think I'm like 98 followers. So like we're getting close, man. And I don't know if that's good or not, but I had a post yesterday go like 28,000 views, and I'm like, I don't even know what I did, but it just happened. So, but no, so I am launching, or I did launch a subscription service to my safety stuff. So if you go to wattsman.com, you can subscribe to basically all of my safety knowledge, is how I say it. It's online classes, safety library or safety documents library, a private text line right to me. So if you have questions, you can do it. But it's everything I know about safety given to you in a subscription. So I appreciate you letting me plug that here.
Yeah, man, for sure. And hey, Sam, thinking about it, it has been a while since we had you on the show, so I'll DM you or whatever some dates that we got, and come back on and let's focus on the subscription thing, and tell everyone what it's about. And so everyone go get it. Everyone go get it. We rep only 2 safety guys on this show, and Sam Watts is one of them.
And I feel privileged to be one of them. I
Yeah,
really
what a
do
crop.
appreciate it. But, no, again, love being here, but unfortunately, I got to run here. So
Have a
you
good
guys
one,
have
Sam.
a great show, and we'll chat later.
Later, brother.
See you, Sam.
All right, see ya.
All right, Justin, you're gonna have to wait because you hopped in and you broke up the flow. So we gotta go, Mr. Klingensmith. How are you, sir? And go, Nick. You damn, bro, you got like dial up or something over there.
Friday too, even though I technically had.
Hey, give it just a second. His internet will go
Oh
out.
God, is it that bad?
Bro, it was like a 5-second delay. Seriously.
Oh shit, we
Every
talking
time
about me?
I'm on this show with Nick, something bad happens. Every time.
Is it me? Am I hearing what's going on?
Oh, that's funny. All right, Nick, we're all going to shut up.
let me
We're
hear
all going
what-
to shut up. Nick, go. How have you been, Nick? Tell us how you've been. Everyone's going to stay quiet for like 7 seconds.
Just let me know what we're on. All right. I've been good, man. I've been good. It's good to hang out with you guys. It has been too long. I was away last week, so that's all I'm gonna say because I'm just gonna wait for it to time out again anyway.
Well, I know where you were. Oh, man, I missed Iron Mines because I was hugging the porcelain god or praying to the porcelain god on Tuesday morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning. But I don't know if you talked about it, but we'll have to talk about what you did. We'll have to talk about what you did here in a little bit because it's pretty damn cool and people need to know about it. But we'll check in with everyone and then we'll come back to you, Nick, and talk about your awesomeness. Mr. Martin, how are you doing?
Boys, thanks for having me back. I think it's all the metals behind Nick that are like interfering with his Wi-Fi.
That's probably true, dude. I thought he has usually Hunter is first place with the worst Wi-Fi, but it's Nick. Like Nick is far first place. Like he gets that medal too for the shittiest Wi-Fi.
I think if you look to your owner's manual of your Wi-Fi router, it's like every metal behind you is like 10 extra ping. So, sorry. What do you want? All right, my dog's going crazy.
Oh, Tex, what's up, man? How are you doing?
I'm good. What's going on, y'all?
Man, we're just chilling out, dude. Chilling out. How have you been, man? What's new in your world?
I got a new camera.
Oh God, what year's that one? That looks like a '60s model.
It's brand new. It's
Of course it is.
it's called a half frame camera, and before digital really kicked in, everybody was shooting 35 millimeter, and for the kids out there, they may not remember that. This is 35 millimeter, but it's a half frame. So instead of 36 exposures, you get 72 little skinny exposures. So it's not professional at all. It's a $50 camera. You can go buy one right now. And it's just a goof off thing. Just kind of, bounce around town and take pictures of stuff and things. And it's not going to be high quality images, but it's just a practice thing really. So I'm just goofing off with that. That's my current find.
That was Tex's technical way of telling everyone that normally the camera shoots in landscape mode. This one shoots in portrait.
Yeah, that's it. And this is actually portrait, or this is actually landscape, and this is actually portrait. It's backwards. So it's
I
really
know.
weird.
Yeah, it is weird. And of course, I say, I'm like, oh, let's guess the year, and you make me look like a dingbat. Like that's probably the first new camera I've ever seen in your damn hands.
Well, here, guess the year of this.
I haven't seen that one. I'm gonna say 40s, man. I'm gonna say 40s.
It's mid 50s.
Okay.
It's mid 50s, and it doesn't work very well, so I don't really use it for stuff. I've got to get it fixed, but whatever. But yeah, I'm just hanging out and goofing off and helping my mom figure out how to get a storm door installed at her house 200 miles away. She can't hear very well, so I'm like in between her and the installer and back and forth. And
Just
Yeah,
send her
that
a
was-
picture, text.
say again.
Just send her a picture.
Yeah, well, she doesn't know how to receive a picture. You know, that's it's the technology these days. I tell you what. But yeah. So
Beer
that's what's
bitch.
going on.
Hey, I was told by you I had to leave that there forever now, so
Hey, you call yourself whatever you want, man. Whatever you want to call yourself.
yeah, there's apparently rules to this now. Now that has to stay there for good. So we're just gonna leave it.
I love it. It goes. It perfectly matches. I mean, especially for people that know you and understand that that's exactly how you feel in your job.
Pretty fucking much. That about sums it the fuck up. Yes.
Surprising to see you home so early, man. Like, dude, must be a good day. Either that or you started extra early. I don't know. One of the two.
No, I came back and you actually would have had me on at the shop again, but I got back and dipshit in the afternoon decided he didn't feel like moving trailers, so he weaseled his way into making me do it, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm going home after I'm done. So,
Well, that's right. Sometimes you just got to walk out, man. It's how you teach them. They can figure it out on their own.
pretty much.
Well, how's everything been going? How's your safety course that you did or whatever for your company? Did it go over well? If you got to use it yet, we need an update.
Every 2 weeks I'm putting something new out for these guys, so it's something different every week. Monday they're getting like a update on hours of service and how to properly use the ELD we have and all of that shit, and how to stay the fuck out of the edit screen, and everything else we've had. Done load securement. I've done how to drive. I've done how to drive behind people. Every 2 weeks since I started that, they've gotten something new. There's another one coming out Monday. Getting them to do it is the problem. So, it's like, here you go. You have 7 days to do this because you have another one coming out for the other thing on next Monday. Oh, we're just not going to. So now I had a bunch of people in the conference room all week this week. Because we're like, okay, you're not going to get your incentive for June if you don't fucking do it. So it's mean, but they had to do it. So,
Poor drivers. Cry me a river.
they do that.
I have no sorrow. I didn't like it either, but I mean, nobody freaking likes safety training, bro. Come on. That's like freaking snooze fest, dude. You know what I mean? But, you got to do it, dude. Like, some of the companies I was with, like they wouldn't dispatch your ass, bro. Like, you didn't do it, that's fine. Sit at home and don't make money. We don't care. You know what I mean? Like,
if we could actually do that, it would be great. But we don't have that freedom. That route has to go one way or another.
Well, find off.
What kind of safety are we talking? Are we talking truck safety? Because the way I would like spice
It's
the way I would
fucking
spice it up
driver-
and get everybody's attention is just show like horrific videos.
See, the problem is over the years, I've done the horrific videos, and they get nowhere. They actually discourage people. They upset people. And people don't like them, and they don't pay attention to anything. So I tried a different route this time. It's like, let's not do horror videos, with the exception of JB Hunt's cell phone guy that killed some people last June. That one I put in. But other than that, I'm trying to stay away from the horror stories and just trying to give them something like, I even did one on driver health and mental health. And
Dude, who you should reach out to is Sam that was just on the show, man. Like, you should reach out to him and ask him for some advice. I mean, he's been doing this forever and at a carrier. So, I mean, I'm not saying you're not putting together good stuff, but, maybe get someone else's input or perspective or whatever. And, maybe he can give you some advice and stuff, man, to help spice it up and shit. Or even Rob Carpenter, man, he'd be a good guy. Probably has a lot of good case studies and shit. Like, I mean, that's what that guy does. He speaks to rooms of hundreds of drivers and gives safety talks and stuff, man. So, yeah, use that connection, that network you got, John.
that's a good idea. Thank you.
Mr. Squire, what's up, dude? Golly, bro, like you be smoking stogies are like it's half the size of your arm, bro.
No, it's just a 60 ring gauge. Got to get ready. So when we launched Road Dog Cigar Company,
No one said plugs yet, Spencer. All right, That's for fucking later. You're done. You're off the show. You're done.
Oh, eat me, boy.
What's up, man? How you doing? How's your week been, dude?
It's been good. Been pretty busy. Went on the Matt Trucks podcast, Beyond the Bulldog. Pretty interesting deal they've got going on. And spent a little time with old Charles Gracie the other afternoon on Trucking Sense. So, and then just trying to sell coffee, get the industry behind it,
I know that's right. And hold on, Justin. Josh, your coffee. Josh says, "Where's my coffee, Spencer?" Josh, your coffee is at roaddogcoffee.com. Or you could go to logisticsloungeshow.com/homies, and we have a discount code on there for Spencer, so you could even save yourself some money. So that's where your coffee is, bro. And Spencer ships really quickly. So and he might even throw a hat in there for you if you ask nicely, Joshua.
Yeah, I've got to get some more made up too.
Josh, if you want a link, let me know, man. We'll send you a link, dude. Sorry, Spencer.
I was gonna say, Spencer, if you're serious about pivoting into cigars, I have a perfect brand ambassador for you.
You do? Who's that?
Quincy. He goes by Not a BB Lover on Twitter. Every selfie with that guy, he's just got a big stogie in the truck with him.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a huge cigar guy. I try and do at least 2 or 3 a day.
I never had a habitual cigar habit, but I enjoyed a good stogie in my 30s. I haven't had one probably in 2+ years now, but wow. There's nothing better.
You need to start back. So, it just kind of makes sense because the cigar industry is really growing. A lot of truckers smoke cigars, and the cigar, the tobacco leaf is the sister plant to the coffee tree, so it just kind of makes sense. And that's the best thing to pair with a cigar is a cup of coffee.
Well, then I discovered the nicotine pouches, and there was no going back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 15 tax. Damn, everything is bigger in Texas.
Yeah, 1 or 2 of these at a time.
Oh my god, dude, you're hitting Serbian dispatcher levels.
Wired for sound, I tell you what.
Neil, what's going on, brother?
How's it going? It's been a long time.
Has been. What you been up to?
Daddy duties and trying to change some or update some of our stuff here. We got a bunch of yards coming on within the next 2 months, about 10. And then trying to reshape some organization here. So the dust is settling from the big news with the last company, and so we're finally getting back into the swing of things.
Sweet. When's that Tennessee lot open up?
It's slated for August 1st, so I gotta get my my butt going and figuring out when I can get down there and we can do our own thing there.
Yeah, man. That's only 15 minutes from where I am, so we'll definitely get some content out there. Hope we have some trucks already pulled in.
Yeah, I think we should have some. I know we've got some interest down there, so obviously we can't open it up for people parking, but hopefully we have some by the time that we can schedule something.
Sweet.
What are those shapes in the background behind you? Are those county lines or states?
These guys?
Yeah. Or there's racetracks? Are they racetracks?
Yeah, those are Formula One racetracks.
Nice. Okay. I was scratching my head. I was like, they look so familiar. I just couldn't picture it.
No, yeah, they're Formula One racetracks.
What'd you think of the new movie?
I haven't seen it yet, but
it's good. It's really good.
Everybody's been saying that.
Yeah, it's Top Gun with cars.
The new Brad Pitt movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get to the movie theater to see. I mean, Apple was pushing and I thought it was going to come out on Apple, but obviously they probably wanted to make more profit out of it, so put it out on the movie theater.
Yeah, I think they wanted to win some awards, and the rules stipulate that they have to be in theater in order to qualify. Okay. So, yeah.
Have you seen the series on F1 on Netflix?
Yeah.
No, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff.
I think
I love car movies.
Especially a lot of the Americans.
I find car movies to be a lot more entertaining than like the races themselves. My wife and I were at home the day we got the call from the hospital watching Ford versus Ferrari, and we had a slot open for to induce her labor. So we're like right in the middle of this movie. Hospital calls and they're like, "Hey, we got a spot open. Do you guys want to have a baby?" We're like, "Absolutely." So finished the movie, packed our bags, and went straight to the hospital. And my son was born 12 hours later.
Hell yeah, that's the deal. And I don't know who that is, but yes, we are. We're all million milers, every one of us. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Texas 2. I've got 15. I think Super Trucker. I think he's got 28 million miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28 million.
No, you're missing a 0.
Million.
Yeah,
missing a 0.
Are we counting nautical miles in this?
Nautical miles. Then, dude. Well, I mean,
air
if we
miles.
count nautical miles, we have to count air miles too. And I mean, so no, I'm not trying to be a smart ass. Beer bitch is a current driver. Tex is a part-time driver now, but he's got 20 years. I've got 10 years. I don't drive anymore.
Semi-retired.
Justin, I don't know how long Justin drove for, but I know Justin drove for quite a while. So
15 years.
Yeah, 15 years. So yeah, 3 of us know, not current, but we've been there, done that. But beer bitch there, he drives like 10 miles a day, if you can consider it driving.
It's like 3, dude. It's like 3. Come on now.
3, my bad.
I'll give you more than I have to. It's like 3.
I was trying to pump you up, bro. I was trying to pump you up.
Come on. Be honest. It's like 3.
Oh my God, that's crazy, dude.
My last route at the post office before I started driving a desk, it was 36 miles a day. It was the best run I ever had. Weekends off too.
Hell yeah.
And even more proof that I do drive truck from time to time. This shirt was purchased at the Petro in Rochelle, Illinois. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Dude, the only proof we need is that cat hat. What are you talking about, man? That
That's came
doesn't
from Sapp
scream.
Brothers in Peru, Illinois. So there you go.
That don't scream truckers, man. I'm a truck driver, you know. It's a trucker hat. Come on.
I'm just a poser.
I'm in solidarity with Neil. I'm not wearing a hat today, so.
Yeah. Thanks for being a good sport, man. Yeah, we're just talking shit, but glad you're watching, man. Thank you very much for tuning in. I don't ever see you with the hat anyway, Justin. I'm sure I have seen you with one, but
yeah, when I'm on camera, I try to have one. Mostly because like my head gets like cropped out weird with the filter, but it's actually behaving today. When I had the virtual background, it just looked like crap, so went ahead, cut the lights, turned the colors on, and looked great.
Man, I freaking forgot what the truck was today, and so I went to the gym at that time, but I don't know, man. I wanted to watch that, and you talk about your head. I know you had to wear a hat there with all those studio lights, blind the audience and everything.
Yeah, people don't realize if you're not there in person, there is a lot of lighting there because I guess the type of cameras and stuff they use. So yeah, a lot of lighting.
Yeah. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and watch it because I know you were on. Thomas Wasson was on. Rob was on. Ingrid was on.
Not yet. That wasn't me. That was Rob.
Today, yes.
Yeah.
I meant yesterday. Sorry. Were you on yesterday or today?
Nope. I haven't been on What the Truck in months.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Excellent.
My bad. Sorry. I know. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I keep getting texts to be watching all of the new What the Truck episodes. Everyone's texting me, watch the new one. I'm like, okay, fuck, I'm losing.
I like the format they're trying. I mean, they're trying new things, so we'll see how it looks going forward.
Yeah, freaking A. I don't know you. I would say I'll shoot you a link. You come on and you could be a voice for a minute, but I don't know if we want to take that risk.
Gotta be from Justin's page.
Probably,
Could
maybe
be from Josh's page.
No, I recognize that. They may follow us. I'm not saying they do, but I think I recognize them, or maybe I follow them on X because I do recognize that handle. Now, Nick, you're back.
We're here.
1, 2. Oh, 2 second lag. All right, let's go. We're down to 2. Man. All right, hey, so Nick, now that you're back, now that you're back, tell everyone what you did last week because I think it's pretty awesome. Damn, there we go with that lag
a couple
again.
things. So, a couple things in no specific order, but climbed a mountain and celebrated my 11th anniversary sobriety.
Oh, let's go, bro. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Good stuff.
So yes, out in Utah for the Spartan race, got to do that on Monday, and yeah, that's what's up, man. Back at it now. Clearly with a lag. Fuck me.
Thank you for that riveting description of what you did in Utah. Just absolutely amazing. We can just end the show right there. I think we might even win a Tony Award for that one if we submit this, so freaking Nick. You want to know what we forgot was the news. Like the news literally posted 5 minutes ago, and we haven't even done the news, so we should probably do that real quick. And it's a good one. It's pretty good one. I think Justin will probably have something to chime in on this one. So news, everybody, brought to you by AR Doc Pro, source from truckingnewshub.com. And because there's so many people, it kicked my thing off the screen. So God, Jesus, gosh, man, this is horrible. This is what you get for being live. All right. Package delivery giant UPS is offering drivers a financial compensation package if they voluntarily resign as the company undergoes a massive restructure. Today, July 18th, UPS announced the U.S. driver voluntary severance plan, which provides the company's full-time drivers with an opportunity to receive a generous financial package if they choose to leave UPS. The company pointed to the largest network reconfiguration in their history as the reason for the driver buyout program. The DVSP is to provide drivers with $1,800 per year of service at UPS with a minimum payout of $10,000. So a driver with 27 years, for example, would receive a payout of $48,600, while a driver of 5 years would still receive the minimum payout of $10,000. Financial package is to be issued in addition to earned retirement benefits, including pension and health care, the company said. The program is entirely voluntarily. UPS did stress that, and they say each driver is encouraged to choose the option that is best for his or her family. And they finally closed their note with saying that for more than 100 years, we've had a productive relationship with the Teamsters, and we will continue to do so. They remain committed to agreements they reached in 2023 as part of their contract negotiations. Of course, Teamsters had some stuff to come back with this, and they say that they represent 300,000 UPS workers. And the announcement today, their recommendation to drivers about the announcement today is to reject the offer. Further saying, let us be clear that our jobs are not for sale. This so-called offer is not only an insult to our hardworking members, it is a slap in the face, and we stand united and will follow the guidance of IBT. Oh man, don't get me started on unions. Yeah, of course they don't want to accept it because that means that's lost dues. I mean, let's just be honest. That's just smart business for them. So hey, there that is. I mean, it's been in the news that they had closed some stuff. Tex, if you're out of here, are you saying bye? Oh, okay. Sorry, I saw you waving, man. Sorry.
My neighbor across the street.
Oh, cool. That's how we do it in the South. All right, man. So anyway, there's been in the news about UPS doing some restructuring. I think they had closed like some terminals, some things like that. And so I guess this is another part of that restructuring deal that they got going on. So pretty interesting stuff. This article on CDL Live here. It has the memo itself. Gives some examples, some breakdowns, has some additional information in it that you may want to know or might be pertinent to someone that you know. But yeah, there's the news. Anybody got anything they want to say on it?
There is nothing more involuntary than a voluntary buyout that gets rejected.
Yeah, right.
Because that's how this stuff starts. We had it at USPS too when right after I left. We saw crazy volumes during COVID, so the union pounced on it and they said, "Pay our guys." UPS relented. They offered them everything they wanted, and of course, once the freight dried up, they're not going to take a pay cut. So the cut's got to come from somewhere.
I agree, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say on it. I mean, is what it is.
I don't know. I think it's a slap in the face because I know a guy that's been driving for UPS for a long time, and I mean, like, their benefits are free, they're covered, they get paid very well. So I mean, like you said, like $48,000, that's chump change compared to what they're getting.
Oh yes, no, I agree. That part I agree with. Like the $1,800 a year thing. Yeah, no, I'm all with you. Like, yes, I agree that what they're offering is BS. So let me not say that. I don't stand where they're at. I think it's absolutely crap. If you're going to offer someone a buyout, like, I mean, really at least make it worth it. You know what I mean? Like,
this is all the first step in a probably years long negotiation with this going forward. UPS is going to lowball them. The Teamsters are going to slap it away like they just did. If the Teamsters counter offer, it'll be some astronomical number. Pay our guys full wages for life in perpetuity. UPS is caught between a rock and a hard place because they did negotiate this contract that they're currently under, and the freight's drying up. Parcels aren't anywhere near COVID levels, so this is going to take a while to really hammer out.
I agree. I'm with you, dude. And I mean, who's to say that what the percentage of people that would honestly even be thinking about this? I mean, unless you are that person that's at like the 20-something year mark and you can retire now with your full pension and stuff, this would just be like, oh, cool, I can go put a down payment on a boat. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, like, I really don't know. You know what I mean? If you're, so that's probably about the only way that's going to shake is with some of those older ones. And I can't remember the name of the company, but when I was with Night Refrigerated, they actually had a yard right down the street from them. I keep wanting to think it's Yellow, but it wasn't. But it was an LTL carrier, and they shut down. And I ended up having one of their drivers ride with me, which was the stupidest thing. I'd been driving like 18 months. This dude had like 28 years behind the road, and he was telling me how everything went down. And this was the first step that they did with him is all the people that were over like 20 years, they tried to do a voluntary resignation with him and wanted to give him X amount of dollars for years and all this stuff like that. And he said everyone denied it. And it eventually got to the thing where they couldn't sustain the salaries and ended up shutting down. And I can't remember what it was. It was a sizable LTL carrier too, man. This was probably 2009. Yeah, 2009, because that's when I started with Night Refrigerated. But personally have seen how this eventually unfolds, I guess you could say, in a way.
Yeah, that's part of the give and take in this process. We had guys when I first joined the Postal Service, there were guys with like 20, 30 plus years that have been working there. And guys towards the end of their careers there, they typically either have 0 hours of sick leave accumulated, or they have thousands of hours. And they could probably flush out, I'll say 30% of guys that are eligible for retirement if they just went ahead and paid them in full for all the hours of sick leave that they had saved up. Because typically what will happen is you file your papers to retire in any sick leave that you had. Now so there's sick leave and then there's PTO, your vacation days. And vacation days and sick days are two separate hours that you can build up. And so any vacation days you had saved up, I believe you get like half. But any sick leave that you've built up over the years, you get nothing. And there were guys that would have thousands and thousands of hours towards like the last 2 years at the post office, and they would just call in sick like 3-4 days a week for like 2.5 years just to burn through those hours. And I promise you, if they would just like cut them a check, thank you for your service, enjoy your retirement, those guys would leave in droves.
We had a guy at PFG, Ray. He had been there for, I don't know, 10, 12 years and had never taken a sick day. And back then, all of your stuff rolled over, except your PTO. Like your PTO either used it or they cut you a check at the end of the year for it. But your sick days just continue to roll over and stuff. And he did that on 2 routes a week. And I'm the one that ended up having to cover the routes. But, bro, it was for like 10 months. every day of the week, 2 days a week, he took sick days, man, just so he didn't have to run this route. And so, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So crazy.
Yeah, and it was great because, you know, he already had Saturday, Sunday off, and those route days were Wednesday and Friday. So, you know, he had such an easy freaking week. I was like, I hate you, Ray. Again, and the one that he had was when I was a PFG man and used to have to do the Dobie Center in downtown Austin. It was a dorm for UT Austin, and bro, it was right on I can't remember the name of the street now, but I mean, right downtown, right near the clubs. And you either had to back into the dock inside the building, like it was a gate. You had to park on the street, walk upstairs, get security, get the gate open, and then you had to take everything in a service elevator up 5 floors and then walk around the building to where the cafeteria and all the restaurants were. I fucking hated that thing, bro. It was supposed to be in the middle of the stop, and I purposely I had them rework the entire load. I was like, you put this thing last, man. This thing needs to be absolutely last.
I feel like every operation has like those one or two like pain in the ass locations, but if you're going there regularly and you just learn the moves, you can just do it in your sleep.
Dude, that stop was the reason that I ended up getting my second and third dolly at PFG. I used to run everything with just one dolly, and that thing, you can only stack so much. I mean, John, you do this shit every day. You get it. Well, I mean, you kind of pull pallets off, but you understand it. You only stack so much on a dolly. Yeah.
What do you mean I pull pallets off?
Well, I see you motherfuckers go in the store with your pallets, and you sit there and block 2 car spaces. Let me tell my story, and we'll talk shit about you beer bitches in a minute. Well, you fake drivers. No, hold on. We're gonna trash you fake drivers in a minute. Trash you fake drivers in a minute. So when you only got one dolly, man, you got to take that service elevator up, dude. You were like, screw this. How can I make this easier? I dropped $300, bought me 2 more dollies, man, and I used to kill that stop. Like them $3, I'd kill it. And I even got to the point where I even got smarter. I figured out how to set the fire switch without it setting the fire alarm, so the elevator stayed on that floor and no one could use it. And I would load the entire stop into the elevator at once, just take it up.
Dick move.
Dude, they used to get so mad at me, bro. They used to get
you incriminating yourself right now,
dude, man. It used to, but it was the cafeteria, the Subway, and a smoothie place all in here. It was like 4,000 cases for this one stop. It was freaking a lot, bro. It was a lot. Anyway, talking about you beer bitches, you go to the store. Not only do you take up part of the parking lot, you inconsiderate buttheads, you take up like 2 parking spaces right in front of the store with your pallets and your pallet jack, and you dolly stuff like 15 feet. We don't hear nothing about
Here's
you.
the beautiful part about it: when there's no beer on the shelves, Pedro cries. So
That's true. But he doesn't deliver my beer. He delivers that corner store beer, man.
Listen, you can call it whatever the fuck you want. It's currently half-ass paying the bills here. and
You got any sours on your truck? My wife will take them all.
Yeah, there's usually sours, and now there's non-alcoholic sours too. So
There you go, honey.
But
She's texting me, telling me. My wife is texting me, tell beer bitch I need sours.
Send me an address, Justin. I'll see what I can do.
You delivered in New Jersey?
No, that's the parent company
Okay.
down there. So no.
Hey, PCT Logistics delivers in New Jersey. Just so you know, I got you.
Yeah, but aren't you just booze?
I mean, we're everything, man. You know, wine, alcohol, or liquor, beer. Beer's cheap though.
Depends
Don't
on
pay
the
the
beer.
bill,
Some
man.
of
The
it's
fine
getting a
wine
little
pays
overpriced, but yeah. So yeah, Pedro. Yeah, you're talking about the idiots who are lazy who can't talk. Now,
I'm just busting your balls, dude.
Come meet me down in a city where the basements don't have stairs, and you've got to get that shit in the hole, and it's infested with fucking roaches. Trust me, from New York City to the Canadian border on the east side of New York, I can tell you every place to eat and not eat. And there's a lot more on the not eat list.
I was the same way when I worked with PFG, man. Like me, I don't eat church's chicken no more. Don't do it. Not
Nope.
there. Nope.
Nope.
Don't eat church's chicken. Subway. I don't think I ever saw a disgusting Subway, and they're all franchises, so I don't know what it is. I out them, but yeah, Churches. Whenever eat a lot of chicken places and a lot of Chinese restaurants, dude. I'm gonna tell you, this is probably the two grossest stories that I ever have in food delivery come from Chinese restaurants.
Yes.
First one. Me and my guy Troy, man, we were delivered to this little local Chinese joint, and this dude was in the kitchen smoking a freaking cigarette, bro, while making food. Okay, and I am not kidding you. We are bringing this food in, and he's just holding that cigarette in his mouth, bro, like just puffing on it, and the ash just getting longer and longer. And I didn't notice it, but my co-driver did. We walked in the cooler, came out, and then we went back to the truck, and he was like, hey man, I don't know if you noticed, but he's like, that guy's ash was not on his cigarette. We came out of the cooler, and his hands have not left that pan. I was like, oh my gosh, dude. And the second one was a place down in Austin, man. We were delivering out early in the morning. It was two guys in the kitchen, and I don't know why they did this. Maybe someone as a cook can explain it, but they used to rub mayo like on fish and other meats and stuff, and then they would put it in the freezer or the cooler for some reason. Don't know why, but that's what they did. Anyway, this guy, no glove, man, big old bucket of mayo, like, the big plastic, 2.5 gallon buckets, just whole arm in that thing, no glove, and just rubbing it all over the food, dude. I mean, this guy had some hairy arms. I was like, oh my gosh, man.
The grossest places I have ever set foot in are Chinese restaurants. I will agree with you on that. I've seen they look like you might know about these, Pedro. They look like the Home Depot spackle buckets, those 5-gallon tubs.
Yeah.
And they'd have the fucking fish in the bucket, in water, in the kitchen, just sitting there. Yeah. And it's like, all right, what the fuck who's eating here? So it's like, yeah.
I'll tell you, we've got. Well, I'll tell you two things real quick. We got a Chinese restaurant right down the road from my house here, and it's right beside of a burn boot camp. And I got a friend of mine who's a trainer down there, and she said that she's been outside multiple times out back when they would have all the women running, doing running and stuff like that. And they'd be out back washing their pots and pans outside with a water hose and stuff. But there was a place here in Winston-Salem that actually was shut down years ago. And this has been like 10 plus years ago. They were actually going out and getting like neighborhood dogs and cats and cooking them and actually serving dog and cat until the health department busted them about it and shut them down.
Holy crap,
dude! All these years I've heard that joke made. That's actually the first time I've heard of it really happening.
You go to China. You go to China and you'll see it. My cousin would tell me a story. He used to go over there for the furniture industry, and it's very common over there.
There's a Chinese restaurant that used to be here. It's long gone now for probably obvious reasons, but it was called Taste of China, but everybody just called it Taste of Kitten. Terrible.
They're not bashful. I mean, they'll eat any damn thing.
Oh yeah. I was going to say, isn't it like a delicacy over there?
Well, it's just like the French, and you can go to France because when I've been over there, we would see it. Chocolate covered ants and grasshoppers and all sorts of crap like that. Mm-hmm. And it's protein, but still, I'd rather get my protein other sources than a damn bug.
Yeah, my parents used to come back from the Philippines with all kinds of crazy candies with bugs and stuff in them. But it was for like a joke. But yeah, they any source of protein out there, they're not picky.
No, they're not. Nope.
But to the point of all that, I understand what you're saying, John. I'm telling you, food delivery, you see some crazy stuff. I would even say, even when I did C-stores with McLean, man, like some of the stuff you would see at some of these C-stores that have little kitchens in them or whatever, and just the back rooms of some of these places, because we deliver all kinds of things. Things go in the coolers, freezers, and everything. And you go in there, and you'd be like, Wow, this place is disgusting. Like, no one takes care of this stuff.
The places you walk in and that smell overwhelms you, and like, please, can I get the fuck out of here?
Yeah. Oh man. Yes. Yes.
No, when you find a good Chinese place, though, there's nothing like it. There's a place in Stockton, California called Golden Bowl, and I miss it so much. It's been, God, 2014 was the last time I was there, and
I have
was
a
the best.
theory. I have a theory about Chinese restaurants. Do you want to know what the theory is?
Go for it.
The best ones are in malls. Because our best one is in a mall. It's been here for like 20 years, dude. And it is the best. And every other Chinese place has come and gone. And that place, it stays busy. I mean, stays busy. Our mall, it may be empty, but that dang Chinese restaurant counter, that's some got a line, man.
Dude, going to malls these days is so depressing. There's a whole bunch of them in New Jersey, and there's like 2 that are still busy. That they just all these malls that are like dead now. The Cherry Hill Mall and I'm blanking on the other one. But yeah, there's like two major malls in New Jersey that it's like stepping back in time to like 2002. They're just packed with people. Those stores are crazy. But you go to any other mall in the state, dead.
Yeah, ours is.
Come on down to North Carolina to Winston-Salem to get shot in our mall.
Pass. Oh, okay. Perfect segue.
Every weekend there's a shooting over there.
Oh yeah, perfect segue. Let's share Justin's picture here.
So someone tagged me in this post, and I was like, "This is hilarious." So I just tweeted out saying, "Oh, this is 30% of my mutuals," and everybody went nuts. Almost 1,000 likes now. But in the original post, I responded that the only thing that sets this guy apart from any random Texan is the Blue Parrot headset. So I wanted to hip check Tex right now, and see are you carrying a single action on your belt right now, sir?
No, but that's my cousin Tommy. Have no clue who this individual is, but he's prepared for any situation that requires 6 shots or less.
Dude, tell me. I mean,
and what else I love is that he has a pair of like pliers. Of all, not a knife. Oh, the knife's in the belt right there. There it is, right down the back. But he has a pair.
Those pliers are pulling the gold tooth out of whoever.
No. Raw. I know exactly what it is. It is for retrieving. It is for retrieving the round. Ammunition is expensive. Okay, let's be.
He reloads. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Good to be frugal.
Yeah, so the Colt single action is for taking down the target, and then the pliers are for collecting trophies.
And I'll also say he is not a self-respecting Texan because he's wearing Levi's, not Wranglers.
Oh yeah.
See, I thought the pliers were for like digging out the bullet of a body when you shot them.
That's what we just said.
That's what he just said.
Oh, well, I was my daughter's texting me. And I'm having to flip over, and I'm like,
it's okay, Spencer. You had a senior moment.
I did. I did.
Hey, what's wrong with senior moments?
Why did you show that? Some guy was like, "Oh, you shouldn't open carry because someone could grab it," and I was like, "Yeah, good luck with that." So just stuck Jamiroquai on there.
Dude, you are so good at these dang memes, man, Justin. Like you really are, bro. That's a good one right there.
Great.
It took me like 10 seconds. So I'll give you my workflow through here. So I took the image, pasted it into Canva, deleted the background, saved it as a transparent PNG, went on YouTube, ripped the music video for Jamiroquai, and put it into DaVinci Resolve, and then just stacked the 2 layers on top of each other. And I was trying to crop it so that his arm wasn't like in the top of the frame, but I couldn't quite get it right. But yeah, it works.
That's so good.
I love that criticism. But everybody's like, "Oh, you shouldn't carry like that because what if somebody grabs it?" And I'm like, "Okay, good luck. Good luck."
That's what I say. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck.
All right, guys. Mama's on the way to the house. I gotta go.
Later, Tex. Hey, will I see you at Old Town Rigdown?
Maybe not. I may be back in Illinois trucking for 2 weeks and then going to G-Bats in Joplin.
Okay, so 2 weeks. Then that means dragging and pulling in the pines. Then.
Yeah, I'll be there for that.
Fucking A. All right, cool. Well, if I don't see you before then, I'll see you dragging and pulling in the pines, brother.
Copy that. Y'all be good.
Be good, Tex. Later. All right, now we all have to behave. Mom is here. Everybody chill out.
Hi, guys.
What's up, Ingrid?
Hi, babe. Not much.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great. Did you get all your meetings out of the way, Ingrid?
Been kind of crazy, but well, no, I'm flying to California Wednesday, and I got 2 out there.
Well, I mean today, because I don't want you leaving us again.
Oh, I forgot something. Hold on a minute.
You son of a gun.
I can never predict what Ingrid's doing. Every time I only talk to her like every few months, but like every time we like reconnect, I'm like, "What are you up to?" She's like, "Oh, I'm being flown off to wherever, whatever." She's just busiest woman in trucking.
Ingrid's going to be the first truck driver on the moon.
No doubt.
I don't know how it's going to happen, but she's going to be the one that they pick. And she is always all over the place. And that's what, like Wednesday, or was it, I don't know, maybe it was last week. I think it was last week we were hanging out, and Ingrid's like, hey, shoot me a link. I'm going to come hang out with you. And so we're hanging, and she's like, oh, crap, I forgot I had a meeting. So she had to go into a meeting, and it was in a meeting for like 2 hours on the show, just hanging in the background. So.
Oh my god. Nick's going to get some Chinese food after all that conversation. Great.
Good luck, Nick.
Oh, you were with me.
We are with you, Ingrid. We are with you. Are you at the house? Are you at the office or what?
No, I'm at the office. I'm in West Memphis.
Wow.
I'm in West Memphis.
Nice.
And I also had to I did go trucking this week. I went to Little Rock.
Oh, well, look at you putting the miles on her. Getting the miles on your belt.
I know. I was supposed to have gone to Dirty Business Truck Show this weekend up in Grand Mount at HD Equipment, and I had a guy fly in from Minnesota that I had to spend yesterday with the most of the day. Excuse me. So I didn't get to do that. I was going to leave there and go to California and truck and do my meetings up with it next week. But yeah, I don't know. They're all lined up behind that. So Southwest Virginia, Dragon in the Pines when it gets here, semi-casual, G-Bats, kind of forgetting 2 or 3 more. So
White Star Stripes White Lines. Are you going to that one?
Yes, I actually have a passport. I've got an invitation.
Hunter and I are getting media passes to be on the field because of you, Ingrid, because of you when you won your award and introduced me to Polly. And so, yeah, she's going to give us a media pass so we can hang out and watch you guys haul ass around the Atlanta Motor Speedway.
I know the boys say, no, you're not driving, we're driving. And I'm like, I got the keys.
Oh, man, that's going to be so much fun.
It's me, not you.
Later, John.
Guys,
love you, bro. Good seeing you, man.
Love you guys. Have a good night.
Bye, John.
Okay. Well, I think Hunter should see you at semi-casual.
Yep,
I think the shows we for sure have left are semi-casual, Old Town Rig Down, Dragging and Pulling in the Pines, and Star Stripes and White Lines.
Well, I'm going to the Top Gun shootout next week. And the large car shootout up in Illinois. Oh yeah, Pedro. By the way, so that green Pete that I posted on my TikTok.
Yeah.
Talk to that dude, Bruce Jones. Dude, he's gonna let me get in his truck for the Jake Break competition. So I'm gonna try and yeah, dude.
That is awesome.
There's like 280 trucks last year, and then like 100 in the parade. So yeah, we're about to do some work. I'm gonna try and get in the Dreamsicle too.
Oh yeah.
And Dabney Trucking's gonna be there, the boss. He's gonna bring his personal truck. So I'm trying to get in one of them Kenworths. It's gonna be cool.
Cool. Where's that
I
at?
wish I'd have thrown you in the truck with me and Hunter from truck.
Oh, we showed up too late for that. We didn't get there until like y'all were getting back. So
I know, but I wish I could have thrown you in the truck with me to go to bid on that.
Yeah, there's next year. I think I'm just gonna hide underneath I'm gonna hide somewhere in your truck in Atlanta, so I can get on that racetrack. I know you said no, but.
So Pedro, when you come to semi-casual and you come over to the booth, I'm gonna charge you for coffee.
I'm not coming, and I would please.
Hey, don't count yourself up. Hey, no, Pedro, that's not a for sure yet. You can definitely make it semi-casual.
No, remember we already talked about this. Semi-casual is the end of August.
August 22nd.
Yeah. Okay. No, never mind. You're doing Mayberry. Sorry, Mayberry. That's one that we're changing up. You're doing Mayberry, and I'm doing Dragon Pulling in the Pines. That's the ones that are like.
Yeah,
I'm doing all the ones out here.
Yeah.
And Yeah.
That's
And
right
see,
here.
that's a tough one because I need to be at Mayberry because that's home, but we did Dragon in the Pines last year, so I don't know.
Well, that one, Mayberry this year is October 2nd, 3rd, and then Dragon and Pulling in the Pines is 2 weeks later. So that they actually put a time in between it this year, because you're right. Last year, they were stacked, like right on top of each other almost.
But this year, you got to figure the Peterbilt show the display is at the same weekend as Dragon in the Pines, and last year it was right behind it, so I left the plant and went over.
Oh, I remember that. I remember when you were at the plant in Denton. Oh, I remember you did all that stuff up there and filmed all that stuff. That was so cool, man.
I have a surprise.
That was so cool.
Spill the beans.
Uh-oh.
Where
A
do I
surprise.
always do my surprises?
I love how our camera's zooming in.
Who always knows things first?
Us, because you love us, Ingrid. Because you love us, and we love you.
I am going to be the keynote speaker at PACCAR Peterbilt's Leadership Summit.
Ooh.
That's crazy. That's nuts, isn't it?
I hope that other guy's still watching. Now that Ingrid's on the panel here, she's like boosted our miles driven on this panel.
I know.
Yeah, I think we're close to 1.3 trillion.
1.3 trillion now. Yes, 1.3 trillion. Well, you missed
6 million.
Yeah. Well, no, you missed it earlier. Someone was asking if we were all real truck drivers, and we were trying to add up all of our miles. And I have like 35 million. Justin has like 68. And like, some other people. So we were trying to figure it out. And Ingrid comes on. She's got a billion miles. So you're right. It did. It just took us above it.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Anthony, what's up, man? How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, thanks. How about yourself?
I'm all right. Look at you outside your fancy 2-story house there, making all that broker money. Carriers, there you go. Show us your G-Wagon, Anthony.
Oh, man, I wish I could. Yeah.
Dude, Anthony's been out there storm chasing.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, it's looking pretty good, but we've been getting hit hard like the past couple months, and it's been pretty intense. There's flash flood warnings almost every day, and I figured it's been a long week and wanted to just sit out on the porch and hang out with you all instead of stuck at the computer with the cat meowing at me.
Where are you based out of, Anthony?
I'm in Pittsburgh, PA.
Oh, okay. I'm in Jersey, over by the Jersey Shore, and
nice.
the floods out here have been nuts.
Yeah, and the intensity of the storms. I won't get into the conspiracy stuff about all the cloud seeding and everything, but this is definitely not natural what we're experiencing, and it's been, for a couple weeks there, it was almost every day, right at 5 o'clock while we're all leaving work. We get hit with these storms, and I've actually got stuck where I had to stay at the building for, another 20 minutes or a half an hour just to wait them out because it wasn't safe to walk out, and I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I was sitting, there's like this little cubby hole in the back of the building, and I was just sitting out there watching the storm, and a bolt of lightning hit probably, 40, 50 feet away. I could feel the electricity, and I never ran in the building that quick in my life. So pretty intense.
Yeah, don't mess with that lightning. We just had a couple people struck, one killed out here. Not I think yesterday, or the day before.
Yeah, and I like storms. I mean, I go outside. The one I posted the pictures and the video of the other night, I mean, I was out here until it was overhead and it wasn't safe to be out here anymore. So I definitely like watching them, but something you got to respect. And I put myself, I don't know, I've been through some crazy storms, especially, when I was a landman down in West Virginia. I was driving one night through the craziest storm. There's stuff on fire on the side of the roads, and my car's getting whipped around. And I was right by the Marshall crash site where the plane from We Are Marshall crashed. And the lightning lit up the sky, and I saw this big funnel cloud go by right in front of me. I'm like, holy crap. And you can only see the funnel clouds when the lightning would light up the sky. And the next week when I came back, it was nuts. You could see the path. Like, it would cut right through the woods across the road, and you could see the spot on the other side of the road where it went into the woods. I mean, there were so many of them that hit. It was nuts.
Yeah, I've had a few drives on I-40 where, you're cruising through the middle of the night and you can see the lightning off in the distance, and every once in a while you'll see a flash over your shoulder, and it's just a big funnel next to you, and you're like, oh shit, I really should have stopped. What am I doing? I've only got I've only got 20 pounds on the box here.
Yeah, and there was nowhere to stop, so I just kind of hammered down and went through it, Got out of there as quick as I could.
You made it, so.
Hunter, we're gonna have to do a whole show on Anthony's landman days. Me and this fool were texting last week. The stuff he was telling me, I was like, bro, are you going to be season 3?
I'll tell you what, man. That is
shit, man.
Yeah. I mean, I've literally.
How is the show? How is the show? I never saw it. Actual. Oh, really?
That's what got us on it. We were talking about shows. I was like, dude, you got to see Landman. I know you were a Landman, and
the show's
he's
great.
He's like, I've never seen it. And so I was telling him, I was like, oh, they do this, this, and this. And Anthony's like, oh, yeah, hold my beer, Pedro.
Yeah, hold my beer. Well, I'll tell you one thing. A lot of times I'm cradle to grave, so I'm sales and operations, on the brokerage and asset side. But, I always tell salespeople, don't be afraid of a no. It is one thing to say no or get hung up on. It's another thing entirely when someone says no with a shotgun. And I have literally sat in meetings. I had this guy one time, he had like 400 acres, and he was a cool older guy. He collected cars and all kinds of random stuff. And first time I met with him, we sit down at the kitchen table, and he sets a Smith & Wesson 40 cal down and says, you don't mind if I set this here, do you? And I said, no, sir, I don't. That's a nice piece. I said, I left mine in the car out of respect. He's like, oh, thank you. And over the course of like getting to know the guy for an hour or two, next thing you know, we're playing, he handed me a guitar and he was playing fiddle. And then he took the bullets out of the Smith & Wesson and slid it across the table to me. And, next thing you know, I'm going out to my car to get my gun, and we're sitting there, talking music and, firearms. And then he says, he told me he collects shotguns. And he's like, I got 200 of them all lined up on the wall in my bedroom, and they're all loaded. And I said, they're all loaded? Why is that? And he said, well, I'd hate to reach for one in the middle of the night and have it not be. I'm like, okay, that checks out. Took me in his room. He wasn't kidding. He had a whole wall. And there was probably 200 of them sitting there. But that guy, there was a field across the street from him where teenagers would go to like smoke weed and stuff like that. And he'd fire warning shots. I mean, we'd be sitting on the porch and people were doing something he didn't like. And he's like, hold on. So, and I met a Hatfield and a McCoy in the same courthouse in the same day down in that area. But I could tell you stories for days about, that was my first 11 months. I got like a whole show packed full of stuff for that. But anyway.
Imagine being born in one of those families. You've got no chance. You're just raised from day one. Like, you are going to hate these people no matter what.
And it's crazy because I was 30 when I started that assignment, and I'm 44 now, so it's 14 years ago. I was told not to mention that in people's homes because it was still a thing, and if you said it in the wrong house, they would escort you out. And and then I think they signed a truce in like 2012. And I've been across the Hatfield McCoy Trail down there, and I was telling Pedro, a lot of people don't realize this, but the opioid epidemic started in Kermit, West Virginia, and the surrounding areas. They had a couple small pharmacies that were just getting, I think it was like 81 million pills in a 3-year period. And the hotel I stayed at in Huntington, at the end of the month, all the drug dealers would come in from Detroit and Chicago. You'd see all their plates, and they would actually take the opioids back, and they'd bring other drugs. I mean, it was dangerous. We were required to carry guns. We weren't allowed to wash our cars or look like we had anything nice, and we were forbidden from stopping to help people because they'd ambush you. And I mean, it was a real thing. I was driving. I was supposed to stop at the courthouse because I would run oil and gas title and then go out and lease. And I'd come by the courthouse, and there's all these news vans parked out front, And I'm like, oh crap, there's a murder trial going on. I'm going to go out and talk to farmers today, you know? So definitely an interesting job, and you encounter some stuff out there. I will tell you that.
Sounds like never a dull moment.
No, and the first time I got handed a jar of moonshine, you know, they just pass it around. They're like, don't worry, there's no germs at 150 proof. Like, yeah, you're right.
Wow, moonshine. I was 7 years old when I had my first taste of it. 7 or 8 maybe.
I still love moonshine. We actually have a legal distillery in my area, and they used to have a store nearby me, and I used to keep a jar of it in the freezer all the time.
My grandfather had 100 acres up in Virginia in the mountains, and it was going up on top of one of his pastures, and there was like a little pile of leaves right at the edge of the woods, and he was like kicking them, you know, around, and found all these jugs of moonshine and brought it down to the house. And he didn't drink or anything, but so he poured them out, and he, like I said, he saved the one and brought it down to pour it out. And I walked over there to kind of look at, see what he was doing, and he asked me to, if I want a little sip of it to taste it. Man, I'll tell you right now, I was like I said, 8 years old maybe. That shit burned. Oh my God, it burned all the way down to my toes.
Well, the first time, so that guy, you know, may have given me a jar or two. I plead the fifth on that. But the first time that may or may not have happened, he said, now y'all be careful. Don't drink too much too fast, or you'll be stepping in high cotton. I'm thinking, wonder what that nice man meant. Well, guess what? Your feet go numb if you drink too much of that and you step high. That's what he was referring to. So the first time that happened, I'm like, oh my God, that's what he meant. I'm stepping into high cotton.
I don't drink as much as I used to, but I still have a jar of my cousin's moonshine in my freezer. They make black cherry chocolate moonshine.
Ooh, yeah,
like
good.
And a bunch of other colors, but that one you can just drink on its own. It's fantastic. It's real smooth. But the Everclear that they make, they always recommend cutting it with Sprite.
Yeah, see, this was like real corn liquor. I mean, like moonshine. So Everclear's grain alcohol, and you know those guys that make that real moonshine. That stuff, you know, it actually. I developed a taste for it. I don't drink it that much anymore, and if I do, it's I sip on it, straight actually. Or kids' juice boxes go good with it too. But yeah, I mean, those guys take it very seriously, and you can actually, if you're a sipper, you can actually taste the different notes. And I've always been in the mindset mixed drinks can be dangerous because you drink them too fast. You don't realize because it tastes good.
Oh, yeah.
Where if you're just sipping on it straight and not doing shots, you can sip on that stuff.
They make some really good moonshine right here in North Carolina, right up the road, and it's about 45 minutes from here, up in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. There's some places up there you can get some really good like peach moonshine, and it is really good.
I'm gonna jump in here a minute.
What's that?
I'm gonna jump in here a minute about moonshine. I'm gonna have to pull some pictures up for y'all.
Oh shit! Dang, Ingrid just texted me. Holy
do
crap!
it.
Let's go, Ingrid.
You gotta figure. Okay, I'm from like 40 miles north of Wilkesboro. My whole family's like right on the Tennessee-North Carolina line. I have pictures of my daddy in his 40 Ford. And
were you like near Zionsville or something?
Yeah. You looked at my profile. I know that. Anyway. I have pictures of my dad in his 40 Ford. They're loading cases up because they used to call him Brownie. And thing was they could run 3 states and they would be able to cross the line and not get caught because they couldn't cross the line after them at that time. Mm-hmm. But I've got all kinds of really cool pictures and stuff. And of course at that time, I mean, it was the Junior Johnson days and that kind of stuff. So Daddy passed away in 15. He would have been 98 right now. So I mean that was in the there's actually part of my grandfather's still is in some of the places up in Boone.
Ingrid, where are you at exactly?
I'm on the state line right there at Zionsville at the state line right there.
On 421?
Mm-hmm.
You're at Zionsville, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in Winston-Salem, so it's not too far away.
No, that's where my actual original oncologist is at Baptist. But yeah, you're a couple hours from me.
Yeah.
About 87 miles actually down there.
Mm-hmm.
But
because I remember back when I started Allstate Express back in 1996, and the company was actually started as a medical courier company out of my personal car, and I used to go every week to Zionsville to drop off medicines to a guy up there.
okay.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
A
What's
small
his
world.
last name?
Oh Lord, that was like 1996, 97. Holy crap, what was it? Randy
Senior
something,
moment.
I think.
You
Senior
remember
moment.
you remember
Fuck
the big
you.
you remember the big truck shop and the office before you get to the state line, Brown Brothers?
I think so.
You couldn't miss it. I mean, it's right there in Lineville, just towards
Yeah.
the state line.
Very
That's
true, Nate.
Yeah, I've not been up there since like 1997, 98, maybe. Well, I've been to Boone and Blowing Rock a lot, but not Zionsville area.
when you drop off out of Boone down 105, going towards Banner Elk, going towards
Yeah.
Grand the Mountain.
Yep.
The big asphalt plant as you drop off the hill, and then
Uh-huh.
quarry. That's ours.
Oh wow, awesome.
Nice.
But yeah,
Well-
so I keep a quart in my refrigerator, and I don't drink, period, at all. And I never have. But you want to talk about stopping bleeding? You can cauterize
Yeah.
bleeding instantly with you. It's got to be a high proof. I mean, it's got to be in the 150s, 170s, 190s. But it'll cauterize a cut. Doesn't matter how bad, and it's amazing to sterilize. Scrapes, whatever, and it also will numb toothaches.
You know
Yeah.
what we used to use at I used to work at the Palm Beach Kennel Club, the Greyhound racetrack down in Florida, another lifetime ago. The vet there would use paprika on the dogs. If a dog, like during the race, got cut or fell or whatever, and it was bleeding, they just sprinkle a little paprika on there, stop
Never
it right
heard
there.
of that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So
Anyway, I'll shut up. That was cool. When you said Spencer, you said Wilkes. I'm like, oh shit.
West Virginia is 45 minutes from me, and a lot of the old Italians would make limoncello, and the normal recipe is grain alcohol, but it's better with moonshine. So some of the old Italians I knew would actually go to West Virginia and get moonshine to make limoncello. And then when the legal distillery, that guy was actually an illegal moonshiner and he got caught. And sometimes part of the deal is, they'll help you to go legal and let you still run the shine. So you can actually order it online anywhere within the state of PA from this guy. And during COVID, when that first started, there was actually a shortage of moonshine because there was a shortage of hand sanitizer. So he was actually making hand sanitizer out of the regular moonshine. He still had all the flavor kind, but his apple pie is real good too. But I usually stuck with apple pie or the straight stuff. But yeah, I mean, you can use that for all kinds of stuff. It's very versatile. In fact, I saw Nate put in the comments, Cletus uses it for fuel in his car. I remember that episode of the Dukes of Hazzard. No, so there was an episode of the Dukes of Hazzard where there was like a alternative fuel competition, and and they were trying to enter their moonshine in it, and so how do we get it there, because Boss Hogg knew it was coming, so they just put it in the gas tank and he never found it. But the car was running on it. They ended up winning the competition, I think.
Anthony, you're the most redneck Yankee that I know.
Well, thank you,
I
sir.
don't know.
Thank you kindly.
I don't know any other Yankee that knows so much about like Southern culture and everything.
Oh, dude, I tried to call him out about that shit a couple weeks ago, brother. 3 hours later, I was proven wrong.
Yeah, dude. Anthony sends me pictures.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and he's sitting by a fire with moonshine, or he's out
Yeah.
fishing, and in these crazy spots, and like, dude, he goes and runs off into the mountains with his friends, and they just go shoot guns and do dumb stuff. I'm like, golly, bro, like you were born in the wrong place,
Yeah,
man.
they're just different models of rednecks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, there's a lot of us in Pittsburgh like that because, Pennsylvania, it's a different state. I mean, it's Penn's Woods. And once you get out of the city, like I'm halfway between the city and the airport, but 20 minutes that way, I'm out in the country. And so when I grew up, I hung out with a lot of rednecks. When I was 13, my best friend was 22. And I played in a hillbilly band with these guys. We played bluegrass, so we were always out in the country. And my best friend's dad had a farm and a tree farm, and we were just always out in the woods because, I mean, we could do whatever we want, not worry about getting in trouble. And want to shoot guns, go shoot guns. Want to, anything you could think of. And actually, ironically, so that friend I'm referring to, Hunter, you saw a picture of me and that guy when I was in my 20s. I won't discuss what was in that picture, but it was pretty intense. But basically, his dad bought this farm in Ohio out in Guernsey County, and it's right in the middle of the oil sands. So when the oil and gas boom hit, he got rich, man. And when his dad passed away, his dad played in a band with us too. So, I got to be real good friends with him. But I'd go down to the farm almost every weekend. And when he passed away, Joe inherited all his stuff and his farm. But Joe's a lot less strict with what we're allowed to do out there. Like his dad would make us stay within reason. But one time we were out there, there's this one field, we called it the roller coaster. It was one of the top fields, and it was just this big, long hill. And so we always drove old 70s pickup trucks, and we had a 78 F-250, and me and Joe, there were cows on the farm at that time. So we're like, all right, let's go up in the pasture and go on a roller coaster. We come down the hill, and you just put it in neutral and drift, and that was fun enough. We get down to the bottom, and you could drive through the cows, they'll get out of your way. So we're driving through, and one didn't, and it was this big Angus bull. And he literally, we stopped the truck, and this bull starts scratching at the ground, lowering his horns, snorting at us, and all that. So Joe starts revving the engine of the truck. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? That thing's going to put a horn through the radiator, and we're going to be stuck in the field with him. Like, back off, man. Yeah, so definitely spent a lot of time out in the country, especially not as much now, but when I was younger.
You're older. You're smarter. You have to take strategic risks. Mm-hmm. I've learned that as I got older. It's like, I want to do all kinds of crazy shit, but I've got to be smart about the crazy things I do. And you got to weigh it. What is the probability that I will be hospitalized from said action that I'm thinking of doing? And then you just work your way down. You know what I mean? And you get to that point where the fun and the probability of non-hospitalization meet, and that's where you go.
Yeah.
And that graph goes a lot higher the older you get.
Yeah.
Well, ironically, Joe's like Don Quixote, man. And when hillbillies come into money, they usually, what I noticed in oil and gas country, the first thing that they do is buy heavy machinery to improve their property. That's almost a given. And then come the toys. Once they build more garages, then comes the toys. So he got one of those amphibious 6-wheelers. There's quads, mini bikes, dirt bikes, like anything you can think of out there. And they definitely keep it fun. And he's my ex-brother-in-law, so my kids go out there too.
Bobcats are basically just Barbie dolls for rednecks, because you can't just buy the Bobcat. You got to buy the Bobcat, right, the dump bucket, the trowel. There's millions of dollars of accessories out there that you need to buy once you have one for a year.
Mm-hmm. They started out with excavators, and his dad dug up 3. He made 3 man-made lakes on the farm and stocked them with fish. So it's fun going down there. You know, you can just throw your line in. There's plenty of fish. You know, survival situation, shit hits the fan. That's where I'm going.
Sounds just
Straight
like
shot.
my parents' property. They sold our house in Florida in 05 or 06, so they timed it perfectly with the housing crash, and then used the proceeds from that to buy 27 acres in South Carolina, and they've been living up there or down there ever since.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, someday, you know, I don't know. If I didn't have kids, I'd ask them to break me off 10 acres or something and just build a house down on the farm. That's my retirement plan someday.
Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, thank you for gracing us with your presence. We know you have a busy speaking schedule, sir. So
Yeah, I figured you had enough of me after Iowa 80.
Yeah. I'm just glad we're not dodging tornadoes today. So.
Hey, that was fun.
Yeah.
Dude, nothing solidifies a friendship like not dying together. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Hunter had some serious looks of concern on his face. I'm not just kidding. So,
Had what?
No, we had some good weather. So it was,
it was beautiful.
Was interesting couple of days. Now here in Minnesota, it is the exact opposite of what it was last week. So I'm not even going north this weekend. I'm staying home. So it's going to be low 70s, high 60s. Not so great for boating. So I'm going to stay home and work around the house. So.
Well, I gotta get going, fellas. My wife's wanting us to go to a concert tonight, so
it's good to see you, Justin.
You too. Take care, everybody.
Going to Coldplay?
See you, man.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Sorry.
Hopefully it's not Coldplay. Yeah.
No. It's at our local baseball field here. So just some local cover band.
Later, Jay.
Good seeing everybody. Take care.
All right, bro.
See you, man. Yeah, it's the last thing we need is to see Justin embroiled in a scandal at a Coldplay concert. You know, I was laughing at some of those memes earlier, but then it's like, holy crap, man! Everybody's on the bandwagon, you know.
That
and it's
shit
like
spread like wildfire, crazy.
Dude, it was too great. What, Ingrid?
I was gonna say, here's the thing. I mean, I'm totally against it. Okay, I mean that's not something I've ever done. I totally. Here's the thing. How many of the people that you know that you don't know somebody that has done it?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is how many of the people that are posting all of that stuff and saying all the crap on the trash and that is doing it or has done it? You know, It's like, man, you know that all of y'all are not walking around with halos on your head. It's really little devil horns holding up your halo. Thing. But you know, it's like, God, some of y'all are mean.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel bad for the guy's wife and kids. Same with the lady. Yeah,
that's the ones that are going to suffer the worst from people being mean about it. You know, the two of them, they're big enough. They chose to do it. They need to, they're going to have to deal with it. But the ones that it affected and the kids, I mean, it just breaks my heart for all of them.
Here's my thing, and I just maybe I'm trying to be funny here, but also here's my thing. I mean, that dude's a billionaire. You think he could have sprung for better seats, maybe like off stage to where the camera wasn't, So I mean, I'm just saying, and if you're gonna cheat, I mean, I don't know, the thought process of going to a concert, it's like, man, like the probability of you running into someone that you know is extremely high, unless you flew to the other side of the country to go to this concert or something. And even then, sure didn't help them out this time.
I'd have been the one called if it had been me, because I know somebody on the other side of the country or something like that, But
I mean, you're too famous, Ingrid.
Thanks, Anthony. But okay, you think about it. You said he's a billionaire, so here's the deal. He could have just had his own private
concert with Coldplay. Oh, that's what I'm saying, Ingrid. Cheap ass lady, you just dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's like, I would want to file on my divorce papers that I want the whole what he paid for that date night and the tickets and everything. I want the money back.
Oh man, that thing's gonna be hot for a while. And Tony, that's gonna be one of the best. That meme is just gonna continue to be used. It's and the way the I don't know anything about Coldplay, what their lead singer's name is, but the way the dude called it out, he's like, either they're having an affair or it's just
they're just really shy. Oh man.
Get past with the kids. I mean,
Dude,
I
know.
mean, this is something not going to go away for these kids.
Mm-mm.
And the more that it's like, and I don't think a lot of people are ever going to think what they say and what they do, and that's going to cross their brain. But we know that everybody likes to get attention and followers and likes and clicks, and it's cool that they don't care about the ones that it really hurts. So.
No,
yeah, and it's funny you mentioned that because I mean, I get it with the funny memes and stuff, but I figured it was so saturated with that, and I shit post a lot, but I was like, you know what, you guys got this. There's nothing I have to add to it. Another one of the million posts out there. I didn't even know what happened at first. I'm like, who are these people? And then it just kept popping up.
I was the same way, and then I was like, how stupid are you? I mean, I'm dumb, but. Jeez, Louise. I mean, God.
They would have been fine if they just wouldn't have been in the position they were in. Like, if they were standing next to each other, easy played that off.
Sounds like a lack of social awareness here.
Yeah.
The camera's going around, getting on people's faces, like, maybe just separate for a second. Or just don't cheat, or don't go to home.
Yeah, how about that for a crazy idea?
Yeah.
But stuff like that, I don't know. Besides the family aspect of it, like I relish in things like that because I love people getting what they deserve. Like, to me, there is nothing sweeter than you getting what you deserve and getting busted for doing something you shouldn't be freaking doing. You know what I mean? And is that guy going to be rich forever? Probably so. You know what I mean? He'll probably resign or whatever and stuff else. But hey, I'm glad you get what you deserve. And that lady too. Like, you give up on perfectly good marriages because of because you were thinking stupidly. So
it still could be the greatest publicity stunt of all time.
It could be. Very well could be, dude.
And does he own the company?
He's the CEO. I don't know if he's the owner.
Oh God. Here's Rob. All right, let's read.
Oh,
Rob, this dude, Ingrid, you text Rob. This motherfucker writes novels, bro. This dude writes novels when you text him. And I know why. It's because he uses talk to text.
Talk to text. And I do the same thing.
I hate
it. Novels.
I
never use that.
Always know when he's using talk to text, Ingrid, because he'll say a cuss word and it like does the asterisk in it. And I'm like, you get off that talk. Anyway,
well, he's driving, so he can't do anything but talk.
I know, but
it's like, look, I'm getting books as well. And I love it. I love it. And we do
So
it back
funny.
and forth. Chapter 3714.
Yep. Rob said, I think it was a setup. I think the woman set him up. What's the odds of the kiss cam going to that one couple? There's a lot of women out there who have affairs with married men, and they purposely draw attention to it so they can break up the marriage. I 100% think it was a setup. Even if it wasn't this scenario, I still think it was a setup.
I mean, God, why do I agree with you so often?
Well, I did read, I don't know if this is true or not, but I did read that the woman next to her that she kind of leaned into was also an HR person. I can't confirm that. I just read it in passing. But there was a little speculation that, people at work knew. And I don't know. I read someone said that maybe she, kind of told them, hey, pan over that way or something. But I mean, it's just... I don't know. I think it was just perfect timing. Dude got busted. I mean, they obviously, like, the surprise on their faces was kind of hard to fake, but I could picture maybe someone from the company, ratting them out or whatever.
And the way that dude popped smoke was like, that motherfucker was gone, bro. Dude, I swear he jumped off the top rope or something. I don't know what happened. That dude was gone. Like, he was
Go
like, my
back and
bitch.
watch it and look at her expression. And then pull it up, Hunter, and look at it. Look at her expression, and she doesn't leave. She doesn't move. You can still see the side of her face through the whole end there where she's turned to that thing, and it's like she didn't care to get. I mean, it was just I'm kind of a scribe of getting it set up, but still the kids that are gonna say.
Rob is thoroughly investigating this as we speak.
Listen, I was on What the Truck today, and you know what I had to do? I had to tell him to quit rolling his eyes at me, and I thought, man, I just saw him on live What the Truck. Don't you roll your eyes at me, and I thought, I guess I should apologize. Well, I started to say I've got a heating pad on my lap because I cannot get warm today in the AC. 100 degrees outside, and I've got a heating pad on low on my lap. And I was sitting there, and I was thinking, gosh, I'm cold. I must have pee in my blood. And I thought, Jesus, that can't come out of my mouth on What the Truck either. You can't take me nowhere, I reckon.
So Pedro, you mentioned how he was gone. Do any of y'all remember Hee Haw? They had that bit and poof, she was gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have to roll that.
Dude, that guy was.
But she wasn't gone. She stood there.
I mean, he was gone.
Yeah,
We're talking the dude was gone.
Tony, that dude was there, and then he was on his front doorstep. You know what I mean? Like, that was gone, bro.
I bet his key didn't fit the door. Didn't fit the door.
No, you know he lives in a gated community, so when he got home, the gate code didn't work.
Yep.
The neighbors were all standing there at the gate going.
Of a rum
My
company.
husband is actually the founder and CEO of a rum company.
Well, what's that astronomer? I didn't even look that thing. That's how much I don't care. I never even looked up the company. I'm sure everyone else.
I think it's a tech company or something like that.
Yeah, but he's not going to lose his business. This is going to just give it time. It'll be gone, and he'll be making another billion, or he probably will get money from this or something.
You use it, don't you, Nate? Yeah. No, hold on, Anthony. You use it, don't you, Nate? Don't you? Admit it.
No, I don't use it, but I know it. It's $1 billion company. He's the CEO. My guess is, when you get that size, you have morality clauses, so you might see him get kicked loose. So, or not. It might get brimmed away, but who knows? So this will all disappear in a few days, at least, except for on the personal side. It'll all go away from the media. So, but obviously, like you said, on the personal side, it kind of sucks. So.
Hey, all I'm going to say is if in the next few days a country gets bombed or a war breaks out, Rob, I 100% agree with you. They were distracting us. You know what I mean? Like, I agree with you. So I'm going to be watching the next few days because this is exactly what happens. They throw these stupid distractions while they're, watch the left hand,
I will say anything about that. I will throw this out there. So it seems like the more these things hit, like it's been hitting over the past couple days, the quicker they go away. Look at Hawk Tua girl. Everyone thought that was going to be flying around for a while, and then we're on to the next thing. So, I think it'll go away quicker than we're thinking. Maybe another week or so, because this was a really hot one, but yeah.
Oh, I think the story will go away. I'm just saying, I think the video and the memes from it, like, this is going to be a good, long-lasting meme. I'm telling you. Like, we're going to be using this 6 months from now from just random stuff.
The facial expressions are there.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
and even
facial expressions.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go put that video because I downloaded it. I'm gonna go put it through our film editing software, Hunter, and I'm gonna add like a puff of smoke to when that guy leaves.
Dude, you gotta get the hee haw thing. Poof, poof, they were gone. Use that music, please.
Oh Lord, I'm telling you.
This show's too much, man. I love it.
I don't know. I've never been a cheater either. I would be too afraid to cheat in these days and times, man. Like if I was gonna cheat, I'd have rules. I'd be like, all right, you leave your phone at home. I'm gonna leave my phone at the home. Like we're not gonna go anywhere. There's cameras. Dude,
because you're not gonna do it. So quit.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'm afraid of my wife. Like, if you can't see, I'm blinking a million times. Blink if you're not safe. I'm doing it. I literally am thinking about buying a shirt that says my wife beats me.
I'll probably wear the same shirt.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I literally, I don't know what it was, Nate. I can't remember the guy. Man, it's a famous actor too, and I was watching a video the other day, and it was this guy talking about his wife, and he was like, I'm gonna be real with you. He's like, I'm afraid of my wife. He's like deathly afraid. I'm seriously afraid for my safety. And like the dude was saying this, like, I would never do anything wrong to my wife because I am man enough to admit I am afraid of this lady. And that's the way I feel. I am afraid of my wife. Like I definitely am. I would never do anything to mess with her.
I don't blame you, man.
Maybe that's why I'm still single. They're scary or something.
You got those Lifetime movie vibes, not Hallmark, Lifetime. So when I first got divorced, I went on the dating app for a little while.
That's so fucked up, Anthony. I just got that.
Yeah. So
you are mean.
Well, so check this out. So I got on a dating app, which was a horrible mistake and didn't end well. But my profile, my headline said, I'm looking for a woman who makes me feel like I'm in a Hallmark movie and not in a Lifetime one. That's pretty good.
No, but you got to put your you've so got to copy. You've got to copy your LinkedIn one and say, what is it? 4-time lottery winner.
Host of an imaginary podcast that doesn't exist. So there is a background behind that. And it involves Mark Peterson and Chad Bieber. So we were all joking about how everyone, brags all the time. They're an influencer. They're 10 times this, 5 times that. And I was like, man, I got to change my headline. So, I said I'm a self-proclaimed LinkedIn influencer, host of an imaginary podcast that doesn't exist, and 5-time scratch-off lottery ticket winner, $8 in total winnings. I mean, that's some flex
the one
right there.
Bro. That is the one that gets me is the scratch-off one.
Yeah. Well, and I never win anything. So like at Christmas time, my family, we get together on Christmas Eve, and that's part of our tradition. They buy a bunch of scratch off lottery tickets and we all sit there and scratch them. I think like literally I've won about $8 over the years. Little kids win 50 or 100 or whatever. And here I'm like, yeah, I scratched 10. I got $1.
You know what my secret is when I went on scratch offs is I let my wife pick them.
There you go.
I'm for real because she doesn't do any of that, dude. Like my wife has no sins. Like if there is a person that's going to get into heaven for sure, it's 100% my wife. But like I will go to the store and I'll get some scratch offs every now and then. I'm like, all right, babe, I want you to pick them. And I'll scratch them. And every time, dude, I fucking win on them. Every single time.
That's great.
I'm going to take her to Vegas, bro, and I'm going to be a millionaire, dude. I'm serious. I'm going to have her pick all the slot machines, all the games, and because she doesn't gamble, man. It's those people that have the stupid luck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's those people that, let me go put a nickel in this slot machine and hit the fucking jackpot. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that because I don't really. Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
You're fine.
I was just going to say, like, I'm one of those people that I don't gamble either. I might buy I've been buying lottery tickets every once in a while. I actually have a Powerball ticket. And if I win, I'm not going to tell anyone, but there will be signs.
Me too. I'm going to buy me a Formula One car, dude. Just like some of those videos, you go driving down the highway in that thing.
You'll see a little red splatter on the side of a cliff somewhere. And when they finally figure it out, it'll be like, yeah, Anthony strapped a freaking jet engine to his Ferrari. There he goes.
And while Hunter filmed it.
Yup, exactly. Uh-oh, that's contagious, Ingrid.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Spencer, what's up, man? Are we boring you? We're just not letting you talk. I'm sorry, man.
No, I'm just sitting here listening and loving it.
Taking it all in.
That's what you get on this show, bro. Like our show is like if you put your playlist on fucking shuffle. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this show is. If you put your playlist on shuffle. I mean, we have talked about a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
It's fun though. I mean, think about it this way. We're all hanging out on a Friday evening and just having a blast, shooting the shit. This is a good thing.
Dude, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. Hanging out and just chilling with the homies.
Chilling with the
What are you
homies.
doing up there?
Huh? Oh, Hunter's working still.
So he looks so intense.
Nah, he works. Most people don't realize, like, Hunter's office, like his headquarters is in California. So like they're still open when we do our show at 4. It's still obviously 2:00 out there. So
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah, that's why Hunter's always over there working or doing stuff because he's still fucking working.
Yeah.
I quit going after Cali customers because of that.
What'd you say, Hunter?
I said I'm talking to some folks about this truck show next week too. But yeah, I did just get that customer right when we were about to hop on. So
Oh, sweet. That's fucking nice, dude. Oh yeah.
I just got a text from Candy Bass that said, "I'm listening to y'all. Go girl."
Who's Candy Bass? I don't know that. I don't
Candy
know her.
Bass is and Candy, you're gonna kill me. She's 80 or 81.
Oh, cool.
81. She is still driving a truck. Sweet little lady that she's another one of the citizen driver honorees. I think it is.
Yes.
She had Nashville, TA, and they had to move it, and she got Wildwood. Is named after her. But sweet lady. She's big with women in trucking things, but she's. If you don't know Candy, look her up. She has been out here for 50-some years.
We need Candy on the show.
Yeah.
I wonder if she was at the
Candy on Facebook.
when I was at Matt's. I went up to the women in trucking and gave a bunch of them the bags of the women truckers coffee, and they gave them away as gifts for a lot of the people who won prizes and things like that. But didn't she? I wonder if she was at Matt's and won an award for like the longest running
that's
time
her.
on the. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought she said
That's Candy. Yes, that's her. She still holds our record for the most years driven in association.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's
that is
great.
crazy. We need Candy on the show. Woo!
It went viral where she was closing her doors here a few weeks ago, and some gentleman got out and went and helped her, and
I saw that.
it went viral. I mean,
I saw
it went
that.
crazy. Yeah. So Candy, we're talking about you. Candy, send me a message and tell me how old are you and how many years has it been? I'm being nosy. I should know it, but
I mean, it's not like Ingrid drives or anything. You can see in her title, she's an invisible driver of a big red truck. So yeah. Ingrid doesn't have a CDO. This is all fake. This is AI. You cannot believe anything that Ingrid says. She is not real. The billboards across the country with her face on it, they do not exist. It is a figment of your imagination.
no. And the truck stop that says that everybody thinks it says Ingrid R. Brown Petro in Oklahoma City, that's not real. I don't know who did that meme, but man, they did a pretty good job of it.
Yeah, exactly. All that truck footage that Ingrid posts driving down the road, I called her out on it on Facebook the other day. I was like, I know you're getting this from dash cams from other drivers, Ingrid. Don't be trying to. I even told us it's fake news, Ingrid. Fake news.
Do you realize how much money I have spent buying other people's material to become who I am? And you had to come out, open your big fat mouth.
I can't let you keep doing this, spreading this lie to people, Ingrid. It's just gotten out of hand here, you know.
And this FMCSA using me as their video of safety for the whole safety week. I mean,
not no more. I contacted him today, Ingrid. Contacted him today. I said, y'all need to quit with these lies with this lady.
Oh, I know where Ingrid, you and I haven't met before, but you just did a video with Jessica Dotson and Alex Mai, didn't you?
oh my God, the clock-in video.
Yeah. Yeah, those are two friends of mine. So you and I think we've met once before, but just briefly. So, and maybe we've been on here before, but I forgot about. Yeah. So, all right, I saw that video and. Yeah, fair enough. That was a great video, to be honest with you. So
thank you. That was at Super Rigs this year.
Yeah.
This year I made calendar and actually won third out of Specialized, which is bobtails and combos. So we did well. We did well. It was a great week, but God, the rain. When we did my photo shoot, I had to go down to Juliet where Fried Green Tomatoes was filmed, and we did it downtown. Well, we wanted sunrise pictures, but it was pouring. I left the track like 3:30 in the morning, and we wiped down like 7-8 times in between each shot. It took us about 4.5 hours to get the photo shoot done, and it was miserable. It was like, it was great. It was great. The lady, Sonia Messer, that does all of the photos, you can find her, by the way, y'all go and look her up. Messier. She's freaking amazing. She's doing all of Mack trucks on site. And I don't know if she's doing those here in the States or doing them anyway, she was doing those today. She just posted it. But she does all the all the shelves, photos and stuff. Like she'll go and do the Starship. She does, all of that. But God love her. She was on her belly in it pouring rain, taking pictures that morning and stuff. It was nuts.
Crazy.
That's really cool, though.
And Alex got me to pull out my here I clogged. I haven't clogged in 50 years. 48. 47. Anyway, I was like, then they got it here at the office and they found out that I actually was in a movie clogging.
Okay, all right, we're looking this up.
Next viral video, here it comes.
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna make so many memes out of this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, when the truck driver, I'm gonna put like a picture of a rate con underneath Ingrid's feet, and I'm like, when the truck driver gets a rate con with a bad rate, and it's Ingrid clogging on top of it or something, you know?
Oh, it was crazy. And then they found that, so that got back out. And I'm like, I don't drive a truck. I clog. It's like, okay.
We should pitch that to Lifetime.
Dude, if Lifetime made trucker movies, like Ingrid's movie would be the first one they'd make.
I'd watch that.
Yeah,
I'm here for
I
that.
have another secret, and I can tell you because it was released today. I was contacted by what's called StoryCorps. They do all of the interviews and everything digital that goes into the Library of Congress. And it goes on PBS. It goes on. Anyway, I just did mine last week on the COVID pandemic, and it went into the Library of Congress today.
Wow.
Ingrid,
that's awesome.
I want to ask Ingrid, like, first off, when you started almost 5 decades ago at this point, right? You're 47 years, 48. I'm pretty close. I know
40,
I'm pretty close.
46 this December.
All right. So when you started a time ago, did you ever think that like you were going to garner the attention and accomplish and do the things that you have done? Like, was that ever something you set out to do? Because I feel like Ingrid was just doing her damn job, and good things just happened to Ingrid because she's a good person.
That's what happened. And like I said, I'll start out with how I ever got involved in doing stuff for people to see it or whatever. Was I actually started clogging when I was in 3rd grade. Well, for years, we did the ACC halftime shows for C.W. Chesley. We clogged at the halftime shows. They moved the floor out on the basketball court. We did that. We opened civic centers with Bob Hope. We were at the Busch Gardens for 3 weeks. We did, People Magazine, just stuff like that through the years. And it wasn't that we went and looked for it, but we were basically what they call championship cloggers. And back that time, that was a big thing. So when I got in trucking, I never thought about it. I'd never. And I got into wanting to show, and I got into, own my own truck. And grew up in that kind of stuff at the road construction company. So I never dreamed about it. And people started coming to me when publications that it was like, hey, can I take pictures of you? We don't have women to put in their magazines yet. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess. And people are like, how much money have you made off of this? And who do you contact to get this stuff? And I'm like, I contact nobody. People find me by Google. People find me by seeing something. I've never, ever, ever contacted anybody. FMCSA contacted me. I got nominated by some friends for the TA Petro thing. It's just somehow, and everybody's like, okay, so you get paid for all this. And I'm going to break everybody's heart. I've never received a dime for none of it. FMCSA, we used my truck. I donated my truck, trailer, reefer, fuel, time, everything. Every time I go and do photo shoots, whatever, they couldn't even buy me a cup of coffee from the FMCSA side because it was a total 100% volunteer thing. It meant more to me. That was cheap for me to do to get the word out about safety and to help build the safety campaign. And it's called Our Roads, Our Safety, which is an FMCSA campaign. So when I got into all this kind of stuff, I never dreamed. I still can come in here and sit down. And I told the boys the other day here, I told Bryce, who owns Blackjack and Alan, I'm like, sometimes it hurts because I have so many people that look and say, yeah, we just would really like to know what you really did to get where you are. And I'm like, yeah, if you really knew, I busted my ass. I did my job. I've not bothered anybody. And when people came to me, I said yes. If somebody had told me that I was going to be on the cover of USA Today back in March of 19, I'd have laughed I would have laughed literally in your face and not meaning to hurt your feelings because it would have been that. Like, no, there's no way no, that's not going to happen. It's a God thing. And I always say that I hope that I've been used as a vessel for what everybody else in this world can do because I've not done anything special. I've not done anything that anybody can't do. Take my face away, block my face out, put every driver that has a CDL in the place of my face, and they can do exactly every single thing I've done. For some reason, and I don't question it now, I can't say that. Sometimes I sit and go, how did I get to do this? How did I get in the Library of Congress? How am I going to go be the keynote speaker at Packard Peterbilt's Leadership Summit? How? I'm just Ingrid. I'm a truck driver. I love everybody. It's just what I do. I want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to love this industry as much as I love it, but I want everybody to love the people in it. So, okay, I just spilled everything I've ever wanted to say, and I was scared to say it.
That was perfect.
Beautiful.
Was perfect.
And that's exactly why those good things happen to you. And you are helping people. I love it. All right, we're switching. We'll pitch the movie to Hallmark instead.
Yeah, we are. We're going to pitch it to Hallmark. That's right, man.
Okay, whoa. If you pitch the movie to Hallmark, please make sure I have a tall, handsome man that I can keep.
No,
there you go.
Back, okay.
We're gonna pitch this. We're gonna
give him back.
We're gonna pitch
Happily
this
ever
to
after.
Netflix. We're gonna pitch this to Netflix as an action film. Film. You know what I mean? Like, think of like Over the Top, but with Ingrid instead of Sly Stallone. You know what I mean?
Okay. I can picture that.
Yeah, man. That's what we need. Or Black Dog. If y'all have ever seen that, but Black Dog, but with Ingrid. Yeah, that's probably one of the greatest trucker movies ever, right there, man. Yes, that's what we are totally switching gears here.
This is too cool. Nate, it's nice to meet you again, wherever I've met you before. And sorry you had to hear my long spiel, but
No, appreciate it. I've been around a while myself, so it's good to hear it.
You have met Nate everywhere, like that fucking Nate. Nate is on the road more than most truck drivers. Okay, like, he is in every single show.
Pretty much. So
how have I missed you, Nate?
we might have met at Matt's or something. I don't know. So We'll know next time for sure. So
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I'd love to shake your hand and meet you. Yes.
absolutely.
Because Nate's the quiet guy. He just chills. And it's his sidekick that nobody fucking misses.
Yeah. I'm a big guy too, but he's a big guy and hard to ignore. So
Who's the sidekick?
his name's Robert Bain. So he's the strongest man in logistics. He's got a beard.
Oh yeah.
He missed.
Wait a minute. Broker Carrier Summit.
Oh yeah, that's probably where.
And well, I haven't got to go yet, but I'm on the original women, the women in logistics, the 5 of us that started with Dawn, Christy, me, Melissa, and Michelle.
Sure.
Yep, that was us. I'm on there. I'm fixing to start a podcast for Broker Carrier Summit, but it's not going to be but like once every few weeks.
Gotcha.
Don't ask me what I'm talking about because I have no clue. I mean, I got to figure this out, but
yeah.
Well, I keep swirling over it.
And yeah, there's been involved with Broker Carrier Summit a long time. So
yes, sir. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna bring 2 more ladies up on the committee with us. I think Rachel and Jessica are coming up, and Dawn's gonna take some time off, and it's all great. So that's probably what it is, guys. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
Right back.
All right, so you guys want?
I love your ringtone.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys want to see?
Go ahead. I'm gonna mute you, Ingrid. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute you. Go ahead, Nate.
You want to see the new project?
Yeah, bro.
Let's see if I can share screen. You gotta do the entire screen to get audio, right?
Yeah. Yes. Or if it's a web page, you have to share it from the browser that you're in StreamYard from.
Not the web page.
Okay, yeah. If it's just a video thing, then yeah, you just got to do share entire screen.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. We'll see what happens. So
Okay.
you've seen those Yeti things, right?
I love those things,
All
Nate.
right,
They are the freaking
while
best.
we were at Jamboree, we started realizing Freight Movement's mascot is a gorilla.
Yes.
So then I started thinking about that, and so I've got some ideas about these videos. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to learn how to do these. So the first video I'm doing is a Freight Movement gorilla doing a truck stop bathroom review.
All right, folks, welcome to the Ritz-Carlton of restrooms. Kind of smells like feet and broken dreams.
That is the first 8-second clip.
I love that already, bro.
Perfect.
Oh,
man.
I love that already.
So we're getting into the rest, but it took me a minute to figure all that out. Not to mention 400 video tries to make it work right. Now that I got my mojo, though, the rest will go well. But anybody got any good videos that we should do that are logistics related? I'm going to do one broker wise. I'm going to do so I think I've got one lined up that's like what do I got? I got a gorilla back in a trailer that I'm going to work on. I've got a day in the life of a freight broker. Basically the gorilla rage screaming when a driver calls in after him saying, I'm just 20 minutes away. So, that kind of stuff. So it should be fun. So
Yeah, 20 minutes away, and the check's in the mail.
yeah, checks in the mail. So we'll pre-trip inspection one. I'm going to do a truck stop fashion haul. I'm going to do so. We'll run through it.
That will be a good one, bro. Hey, truck stops, I'm telling you, are like Walmarts when it comes to the stuff people wear. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, you never know what you're going to see coming through the doors of a truck stop.
Bro, speaking of truck stops, okay, I'm going to throw Jake Nobles out there. The first text message I ever got from him, it said, got this number from a truck stop stall for a good time. And I'm like, this guy, he got a thing for truck stop stalls. And I don't know if you saw the post, but there was a Love's employee that actually put a post up where he was scrubbing Jake's number off of a truck stop wall in the bathroom. And he said, I'm crushing dreams, this entrepreneur's ingenious idea to get his name out there. And he was literally scrubbing Jake's number off of I think it was the I-10 Loves.
Dude, Jake, that guy, he is everything that you think he is. I just want to say,
know.
except his profile picture, just like Nate and Bane's profile pictures, they're misleading. Jake, that is one big son of a bitch. That is a that is a cornbread fed country boy. Hey, dude, just go look at the interview. I'm 5'10", man. And I think Jake is like 6'5", 6'6", and his wife is like 5'5". But dude, he is a massive guy, massive.
Did you see the post I'm talking about?
Yes, I did, dude. Jake sends me all his stupidity, so I know everything. Yes, I get all.
He's a good dude. He is a good dude too.
He is. I'm in a group text with him and Gary Johnson, and it's called oh dear, no, it's great. Oh, let's see, what is it called? What's it called? Sorry, man. Like I'm in so many different messages here. It's ridiculous. It's something like lounge. Oh, there it is. Oh, what is it? Lousy lot lizards with crabs.
Oh man, yeah. Oh man,
and
that sounds about right,
dude. The stupid crap that we talk about in this thing, like Jake sending us pictures of his LED board outside of his business that said "Happy America Day."
Yep.
Dude, he is an absolute mess, man. An absolute mess. Yeah.
I love it. I'll tell you. I think every time I talk to him, we were both a few beers deep. And it's always an interesting conversation.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off here.
We're about to end it anyway, Spencer.
Well, I've got to go get my daughter and go get her Jeep. It's ready at the mechanics. So
yeah, you know what your first problem there is?
What's that?
You bought her a Jeep.
I got a Jeep too. No Jeep.
I've got identical twin girls. They're both 20, and both of them drive Rubicons and 3-inch lifts. And
they may. Hey, they only look pretty sitting in the mechanic shop.
Well, Paris, when she was in school in Charleston, she wrecked hers a little bit, so it just got fixed up a little bit. So I got to go pay the guy and all that good stuff real quick. So
I know all that coffee money you're making, bro.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I need to start making some coffee money.
Speaking of Spencer, before you go, give yourself and Road Dogg some plugs, bro.
Well, what do you want to know?
Give yourself some plugs. Where can we find you? What kind of specials? What kind of deals? What kind of new things we got coming out for Road Dogg? I'm trying to give you free advertising, Spencer.
Well, just roaddoggcoffee.com. Just go there and buy and support the industry. We give back with each purchase, and getting ready to launch my 501c3, the RDCC fund, to raise money to give back to the industry. And then later this year, we already touched on that. Road Dogg Cigar Company is coming. But yeah, and mentioning the broker carrier summit, we got some things in the works on that with Dan.
Well, you're going cigars, so that's right up Dan's alley. So.
Well, that and maybe some other things, but sure. Yeah. So being the official coffee for regions across America was a big accomplishment last year in October, and it's just it's a big hill to climb, but we'll get there. We just got to get the industry behind it to support it.
Well, roaddoggcoffee.com, the official coffee of the Logistics Lounge. If you want the fuel that keeps you moving down the road, keeps your eyes wide, your attention on point, you need to take yourself to roaddoggcoffee.com. Spencer always has some great discounts going on there for your first purchase, and he has a subscription service. But if you want to buy again, you could also go to logisticsloungeshow.com/homies, and you click on Road Dogg Coffee's icon, and that's a 15% off discount you can get there as well. So you
Yeah,
can get some coffee
we've
and
actually
save money.
we've been invited on Target, Walmart's platform. We'll do Amazon. So I mean, it's starting to get a little bit of movement with exposure, but people recognizing it.
Well, awesome, brother. We appreciate it. We know your stuff's good. You keep going in and out. I know your internet's bad on your porch, but roaddogcoffee.com. Go holler at our guy and get yourself some. I mean, I drink it. Hunter drinks it. Steve Talamo is on the subscription service. Like, we absolutely love it. So go get
I'm
some.
going to order some now.
Dude, it's good. I'm serious. Go on there.
I need to join that bandwagon. So
yeah, it really is good coffee. Like Spencer, I know a lot of people do this coffee shit and they just find someone that makes coffee and they just put their brand on it. Like Spencer actually he deals with the beans and dealing with the growers and tasting it. Like he told us the whole story about how he traveled.
Go down to like Costa Rica and stuff.
Yeah.
And dude, ask that man about beans. He will tell you.
Yeah. And that's why he's doing this.
There's passion behind it. It's not just not just some project.
Yeah, it really is. It's real good coffee. Me personally, I like the Black Dog, which is like his dark extra caffeinated coffee or whatever. But I think Steve is a expedite guy. That's what Steve likes. So
I had the long haul. The long haul was really good.
Yeah, the long haul was just too light for me. Like either I like the Black Dog or I will deal with the expedite if that's what I got to drink. But I just like the darker coffees.
Expedite. So the next one, real quick, I cut out for me because my daughter was trying to call me, but Black Dog, the whole reason, launching that was, to bring back the old urban legend back to life, through coffee. The next project we're probably, we've already designed the coffee bag, but we're probably getting ready to launch Smoking the Bandit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, buddy.
What are you going to do with that one? Like a medium roast?
No, dark roast.
Oh, sweet, dude. Yeah.
It'll be a dark roast. And I want to do, there's just a whole lot of things. I mean, I could bring out like 30 different bags right now, but I want to do Road Frogger, kind of after the video game Frogger. It'll be kind of like an arcade theme. It'll be called Road Frogger Dodging the Four-Wheeler. And instead of a frog in the middle of the road, it'd be like a little car or something like that. But there's it's a lot of marketing. I mean, there's a and I've told you this before. Road Dog Coffee is a two-stage type company. You got awareness and accessibility. Awareness is to educate the general public through coffee of how important the trucking industry is to the economy. So that's one side of it. The accessibility side is where drivers can actually access true premium coffee that supports the industry in which they serve, right? So, because they can't get good quality coffee in the truck stop, just can't do it. So, they can buy it, take it with them, get an AeroPress, a Keurig, whatever they have in their trucks, and enjoy good coffee. Support themselves.
Tell you what, man, you just got a new customer right here.
I appreciate it.
I'm going to be ordering some. I like my coffee so strong it feels like I took something.
Black Dog is our biggest seller. Black Dog is really good. And Expedites are kind of trucker bougie coffee. It's a Papua New Guinea Sumatra Bliss. It was very fruit forward. It's a unique taste, but just try it all out. Let me know how you like it. Pedro's got my contact. Spread it around. Anybody feel free to reach out to me anytime you want to.
I'll tell you what, I will. I think we're connected on LinkedIn, but if we're not, I will, and I'll start promoting the hell out of you on there too.
Yeah, do that. I appreciate it. Yeah, and go to all the social media, Road Dog Coffee Company, and tag us with your coffee, in your house, tag us and stuff. We'll post pictures and stuff.
I'll tell you what.
Don't go dancing through the house.
Nah,
send me pictures
don't worry.
Of that,
Don't worry.
Come on.
So
Nate's
one of my
there goes my video.
Yeah, one of my favorite coffee cups, and I actually did a photo shoot for these people because they're in Canada. But there's this I forget the name. Freedom Fighters. They're up in Canada, and so they don't have guns up there. So I did a really cool photo shoot. They sent me a coffee mug, And so like I did a photo shoot with some like magazines and a pistol, and there was my tactical knife sitting across the top of the cup and stuff like that, you know, but definitely something I'm interested in, and we'll be ordering some.
Good. Yeah, and as this thing keeps growing, you know, and we get, you know, our war chest built up of cash, you know, we'll start doing the crazy videos, and you know, we may take a trailer out in the field and blow it up or something like that. You know, there's a lot of stuff that, you know, that'll be coming out down the road, but you know, we gotta get it there first.
When you blow up the trailer, Hunter and I want to be there. Damn it, when
dude!
You do
I was
that,
just
Hunter
thinking.
And I
wish.
There.
So I'll tell you this, and if you know anybody who can actually, who's like a really good videographer that can really put this together, me and all, you know, Steve at Cleveland Logistics are pretty tight. And we were talking about this the other day. I'd love to do like a little video of a tractor trailer going down the road and a four-wheeler tailgating like they always do. And then the back of the door, you know, and like a little video that says, this is how truckers deal with four-wheelers. And the back of it opens up, and it's like a 50 cal that comes out of the back of it, like a, you know, and it starts firing off automatic, you know, coffee beans at the car or something, instead of bullets, like coffee beans being fired at the car or something, you know. Kind of a little funny video like that.
I know it doesn't work on a big rig, but my favorite thing for tailgaters is I like, if you're on the highway and someone's too close, I hit my windshield washer fluid. Yeah. And you can tell if you got them, because you'll see their windshield wipers come on to get the mist off. And usually after like 2 or 3 of those, speaking of which, my windshield washer fluid's empty from doing that. But that's my thing for tailgaters.
You and your aggressive driving, Anthony.
I'm telling. Well, and here's the beauty of that. You can't like pin it on me. It's not like brake checking someone. Hey, man, I had a bug on my windshield. What are you pissed about?
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, okay. So that goes back to my landman days. Me and my buddy, we were landmen together. Okay. So we had a 6-hour drive down to West Virginia, and I'm driving down the road one day, and he got a new car, so I didn't realize it. He pulls up in front of me, brake checks the hell out of me, and hits his windshield washer fluid. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Well, here it was my buddy. And so that was our thing. We'd always encounter each other on the highway. And if the other person didn't see you, we'd pull in front, brake check you, and hit the windshield washer fluid, and we're down the road. But yeah, works.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm about ready to go eat some food, man. I'm hungry. I'm a big old boy, and I need some sustenance. We're gonna start with you, Mr. Mayor. You want to give your exiting comments, questions, concerns, updates, drop yourself and GLCS freight movements and plugs, maybe. And you're muted, Nate. You're muted, bro.
I have no concerns. I'm good. So I should have concerns, but you know, it's Friday. It's time.
I know. Hanging out with the likes of us, you should.
Yeah, right. Concerns should come forward. So GLCS.net for all your managed IT needs. If you're a trucking company, a brokerage, small, large, doesn't matter. Give us a call. We can help you out. Freight movement. We've got a whole bunch of events coming up. We're going to be Atlanta, August 21st. We've pinned that one down. I think we'll have it on the website soon. So there'll be an event in Atlanta, August 21st, an event in Denver, September 21st. And then we're knitting one up towards the end of October as well, probably in San Diego, adjacent to ATA MCE. So those 3 events plus more. So there's a variety of freight movement things coming up. And GLCS, we're just going to be everywhere. So look for us at all conferences. So we'll be all over the place. So
nice. You know, Nate, me, you, Hunter, and Jenny should talk. Like with the freight movement thing, like, you know, I know Jenny's y'all pulled us into it, but you know, Hunter and I go to stuff that you don't, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like a lot of these little stupid, I don't want to say stupid, but a lot of these truck shows, you know what I mean? Little truck shows. So, you know, like we should, dude, like do a thing we could, you know.
Well, we can chat through some stuff here soon and
talk
what we're
yeah. Yeah, I don't know, just hit me. You know what I mean? Like spread the love stuff. I already share all y'all stuff. Jenny sends me everything, you know, and I try to make sure we put it out. So, freaking A, dude. Yeah, and you know, Hunter and I, we don't want nothing from
Yeah,
it,
we're
man,
gonna
you know?
Well, I kind of want to go to that truck show for Bennett down in November, so in Atlanta. So we're gonna see what we can do to make that happen.
Yeah. I don't know if you're connected with Polly and Jason at Bennett. If you're not connected with them, let me know. They're the ones doing like with the media passes, and
Yeah, we talked to them at Jamboree. So
that's right. Polly was there. I saw her. Yeah.
So
She's such an
we're gonna
awesome
try
lady.
to figure that out, but there's a lot of moving parts. So and a lot of things in October. So we'll see how it goes. But,
Yeah, bro. Well, yeah. But anyway, we'll talk, man. Donald, just hit me or whatever, you know. So, you know us, man. We love you guys, dude. Hunter and I do anything we can to help you out, especially after you sheltered Hunter from the tornadoes, brought him back to us safely, you know.
we tucked him in at night. You know, he was tears from his eyes. So.
It was a special moment.
Yes.
It was a special moment.
Oh my God, dude. Oh man. All right, Anthony, what about you, man? Any exiting comments, questions, concerns, updates? Give yourself some plugs.
I was going to see if you guys wanted to go to a Coldplay concert sometime.
Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'm down.
All right.
But
I'm here for that.
only if we get to hold hands and be on camera, Anthony.
I got you.
All right, cool. That's it, bro. That's it.
As long as the old lady doesn't kill both of us, we're cool.
No. She's good with that. She's good with that.
Okay.
Yeah. She'll just be like, hey, make sure you're paying these bills, dude. No.
Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, man.
Mr. Hound, what about you over there looking all smart, scientific with your fucking highlighter stuck in your head? It's a cat tail.
There you go.
Dude, I got that. So that order I was telling you about earlier today, that customer came back to me and was like, yeah, that guy can't pick it up till Thursday. So boom, man, got a customer and the order today. But
nice. And there's that shitty Wi-Fi. I told you.
Am I back? Am I here?
You're back. You're back.
Cool.
We're so back.
Yeah, we are so back. Dude, great show. Yeah, gotta talk to you about that truck show for next week. I gotta get that hotel booked and stuff. But
go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, that's pretty much it.
You want to go out on the second gorilla video?
Yes. Yeah. Pull it up. Let's do it. I love those things, man.
Hold on. I didn't have it ready. Got to share with audio. Hopefully the audio comes through. This one's all quiet. You guys see it? All right, there we go.
We're good.
All right, here we go.
Aromas of stale coffee, despair, and just a hint of urinal cake. Classy.
So that's the second clip.
Very classy indeed.
That's so fucking good.
Keep it running. So
that's so good. Well, that's going to do it for us. What a fantastic Freestyle Friday. Hunter, I'm so glad we brought these things back on a full-time basis. Love hanging out with everyone, just getting to shoot the shit and just have a good time. You know, we have a wide variety of people on the show, and y'all get to hear a bunch of craziness. And so we appreciate everyone joining us. Next week we got some good stuff coming up. We always got good stuff, but next week's going to be some good stuff too. We got J-Rab, Jason Rabine,
the big homie.
Back in the lounge. You know, you never know what you're going to get out of this man's mouth. He is it is unfettered truth. The man is untethered. He's unreal and off his medication. So we're going to have an absolutely good time with Jason Rabine. I have no idea what he's going to talk about, but who really cares? He's fucking entertaining, right? And next Friday we are going to have a show that all you carriers, you've got to spread the word on this. You got to listen to it. We are going to have Eckert and Associates on the show. This is a law firm that one of the things that they specialize in is helping carriers collect money on unpaid detention, accessorals, and other things that brokers and shippers rip you guys and gals off of not paying, amongst some other stuff. So they got some really great information to put out. They're also starting up a content thing for people in the industry. They want drivers and brokers and anyone in the industry to submit stuff to them and help them put out useful information for the driving community out there. So make sure y'all watch that with us next Friday. And that's going to be it. That's going to do it for us. As I always say, chunk them deuces. Mr. Hound, roll that beautiful bean footage.
The views and opinions expressed on this show by its guests are not necessarily those of Lounge Media Group or the show host. So if you sue someone, make sure it's the party responsible for hurting your feelings. Also, grow up, be an adult, and understand not everyone thinks like you. And that's okay.